What is going starting now, bro? My bad. My bad. It's Mickups. You gotta let the chat build up a little bit, guys. We can't go straight in at 6 on the dot. I had to brush the teeth, shave a little bit, make sure I'm looking crispy. But what's going on, Andrew? How are you? How are you today, bro?
Same old, same old. We're about to get blasted with some snow here in the Northeast, but
I know, bro.
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, bro. The Discord has spoken. They want you on.
Let's go. I don't even have a Discord. I'm crazy for that.
Shout out to the Discord, bro. They love you in there. So I told her I was like, I'll bring on Andrew at least every other month, or they love the back and forth banter. But what's going on, dude? Besides the snow, what have you been up to? I know we talk, but kind of
picking up cheap cards. There's a big UFC fight coming up, a couple of fights coming up tomorrow, so had to get me my $2 UFC Octagon card.
The stadium card. The stadium cards are sick, dude. I think I'm gonna start collecting the stadium cards.
It's got texture. It's cool. Honestly, I just saw it in one of my card shops for $2, and I was like, I'm a UFC fan. Pick it up. Why not? Yeah. But other than that, just stacking up prismatic at $7 a pack. That's it.
Hell yeah. Damn, bro. Got loose packs?
No, not even. The Lucario boxes for 1 to 110, posters for 20 to 22, stuff like that. And then I just dropped a video on the 151 Snorlax promo. I think that it's still criminally underrated. So I just got another one on eBay for $15. And I was like, if it's sealed, give me that all day at $15.
That's gonna be a certified Pokeblab play, bro.
For sure.
The 151 sealed promo.
I even say it in the video,
I love it.
I was talking about the Mew card 6-7 months ago, and I'm not afraid to admit that anybody that references old videos and they're like, look at this went up 200%. It's if you didn't go up 200% in the last year in Pokemon, that's an issue in itself. So I'm not even doing it this is a big brain play, because other people talk about it too. So I'm just saying what I'm doing, and because I like to look back at it. I can't stand to hear myself speak, but I'll throw it on double speed every now and then. I'll go back to a 5-6 month old video and just throw it on double speed for a couple minutes and see what that moron was talking about. So
yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool, to just have a play, even who gives a shit if anyone actually believes in it with you. It's fun. It's fun to look back and be like, oh, that was kind of cool. Speaking of play, I'm gonna be making a play on this puppy right here. Shout out to Heart Attack. My freaking dog sent me this card, and it's very minty. PSA 10 qualifier for sure. It's got a little silvering at the top, but we'll break it down. I think it's really, really clean. We'll see. PSA, aka, please, I think they're cool. Please submit again. Yeah, dude. Did you see not the leaks, but the English version? The English version looks pretty cool with the Japanese writing, but I think these look really awesome.
I think the Gengar one looks like the worst, which is crazy.
Void Gale sounds like he's speaking German.
It's just not as colorful or out there. For these type of cards that I'm not making a play on, I'll pick them up if they're cheap and they look cool. But in my opinion, that Gengar one looks the worst. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be opening 2 packs. Tyler, I'm just gonna do it, bro. I know Tyler's in the chat. I'm just gonna open 2 boxes for a video. I was gonna space them out and do one, but I was like, I'm a freaking degenerate. Tyler can give me some more boxes. So, but let's address the chat again. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. This is the 3rd live stream this week in a row. Man, I've been having so much fun, dude. If I take too long of a break from live stream, I start to get not anxiety, but it starts to become harder to fire it up. It's you got to keep on doing
you're
it.
You're pumping a live out every other day. That's I see you. But a lot of it, I feel that's I feel a lot of people are doing that. It used to be if you went on YouTube. Sometime in the evening, there'd be maybe 1 or 2 big, Pokemon YouTubers doing a live stream. Now there's options. There's different channels, just like you're, watching on the TV. There's 4, 5, 6 channels going live.
For sure.
So it's interesting. It's interesting to see the landscape change.
Yeah, it's I definitely think with the popularity of streaming just in general with like Gen Alpha or whatever, like
Yeah.
I think that's where it's gonna move to because they always start like what's cool in the as
Right.
far as technology. But let's address the chat. Jacob, what's going on? Jacob says, please not a repeat of last night's chaos. So last night was, yeah, it transformed into that.
That was
It
wild.
was, bro, it was madness. There was a lot of YouTube gold in there. Like for me, it was like if you were in that live stream the entire time, you probably pissed your pants like 5 times because there was some crazy moments like Jake putting the Team Rocket Joey outfit on Real Breaking Nate was freaking hilarious. Us showing worse cards in our collection. Like, dude, it was funny. Us making fun of Mimic Brew, like it was.
It's definitely cool seeing a meeting of the minds because like you watch everyone do their individual content, and then not that they're like so different, but it's interesting to see how they react to each other when they say interesting things. I mean, I watch all of my content at double speed, like I just always have. I could not watch that at total speed. It was, so I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but I definitely popped in, saw the show and tell, a lot of blab about it on Instagram. So definitely,
Bro, we did
definitely
the plushie show and tell at turn.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
shout out my mushroom squishmallow.
Hell yeah, dude. It was it was pretty damn fun. And then like Mimic wanted to keep on going. I was so cooked. I had
How
to
long
be
did
up
it end up being?
almost 4 hours. Yeah, and dude, like it was supposed to, like I told myself, I'm like, yeah, me and Mimic will probably bang it out in like an hour and a half. But then Jake is by himself this weekend. We're gonna actually, me, Eric, and Joey are gonna go visit Jake on Sunday. So Jake's like, oh, can I pop in? He did his first live on his channel, and then I was like, dude, fuck it, like come on, let's do it. He came on, so him and Mimic, bro. Mimic, like everyone in Discord this morning was like, bro, Mimic had Jake on a string. He was like commanding Jake to like. Like dude, I like Mimic on a live is freaking money. Like the insanity of Dan's mind was funny. But yeah, Jacob, don't worry, bro. We're just gonna go one-on-one. And the Discord was like, I had the Discord open, so I was kind of getting like feedback of how they were feeling at the time. Everyone's like, I can't wait for Pokeball to be on tomorrow. So yeah, so that was pretty. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. What's going on? Heart Attack, WGH Clips. What's going on? Lou, what is going on? Appreciate you. Lou's the big commander over there in the Discord for sure. Heart Attack, what's going on? AO pause. Let me play with you then. Biggie Lou. Was there? I think there was a super chat. Oh yeah, Lou. Oh, thanks, Lou. Appreciate you, bro. Henry plus Blab about to be a fire stream. Much better. You know that? I know. You know that. If we can't start the live until you know that is in here. He's dedicated as hell. That's my dog as well. Blackwire TCG, my other big homie. Who else? Anybody else? CHVN Chavin 23. What's going on? Yeah, last night was crazy. And yeah, dude, it's Mickup's. Nah, that stream was peak. Dude, the funniest comment was like towards like the 3-hour mark. Some guy commented, he's like, I'm not sure if I like this stream or not. I'm getting very mixed signals. It's like a very up and down. So it was all over the place. And it was I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that at least like once a month with like 4 freaking new creators and like, yeah, having Joey in it last time
when you plan it out like that too. Like, it's fun to be spontaneous, but if you have like 4 people in and actually like some topics to discuss, I mean, it was already huge, but there are
it would be crazy
improvements to be made. I mean, I'm not in the Discord, I'm not talking shit, but
yeah. It's Chan. Oh, Chan. What's going on, Chan? Appreciate you, bro. Too many Chans to be Chans in this world. But yeah, bro, like I definitely want to have like my boy Tyler Heart Attack and like maybe you and another creator that don't really get to talk all the time. And maybe like I
love Tyler's content too. Like,
bro, his shit is so funny. Of course, I'm like being biased because that's my freaking dog, but
it's just mad authentic. Like you can tell it's mad authentic.
Bro, like it reminds me of like that 2010, like he's not politically correct. He doesn't give a flying F. Like, bro just starts off the video with an F-bomb and a freaking energy drink, bro. It's just Good old fashioned content. Shug, what's going on, bro? Glad you're here too. Shug, that's my other dog. It's down the street. What's down the
Right, you
street?
know what's wild? Like, I watch Shug's content too, but like, I'm gonna be honest with almost everybody's content. I'm watching like 60% through, 70% through. I think I picked the wrong video to watch all the way through for the first time. Bro, that was bad funny, bro.
Bro,
I think I don't know if anyone, someone had to have posted it because I think it was on Instagram. Of like you guys showing it last night. I was like, that's hilarious. Bro, that's authenticity too, though. Like, it's funny, but like
Jake enjoyed that clip Shug a little too much.
Mad funny.
Oh man, yeah, dude. It's cool seeing the like. I know Shug has been doing YouTube for a minute. A lot of these guys have been in YouTube for a minute, so it's cool to like see the new up and coming like class, I think, of like people that are going to be big. I'm not saying like I'm with it, with the Mimic Brews or the Joeys or whatever, but like, the me, Tyler, Shug, like we're all kind of around like that same area. And I think like we're all like up next for the 10 plus K live streams. And then there's like the freshman class. Like,
I don't know, man. There's people that have 10, 20,000 subs and you pull more live stream viewers than them. So
yeah, no, it's crazy.
It's also about just like, it sounds so like cliche, but like building that community that like people actually want to watch this live as opposed to, some massive creators live, because maybe the massive creators live is like not disingenuous, but like is more commercialized to some degree. So I don't know. I see like these guys with 200,000-300,000 subscribers. There's not a lot of them, so they might know who they are, and they don't get views like that on their YouTube videos. So
I just don't know, like these like content creators not gonna take shots at anybody, but they have 10, 15, 25K, and they can't even break 1K views. I'm like, what are you doing? If I had that, I would be getting 5,000, 10,000 views. I mean,
people just, I don't know. It can be so many different things. Like some people don't know how to play the game. Some people don't want to play the game. Like there's so many, so some people could be huge, but they don't care to be that big, or they could be huge and they don't put in the work, or they don't know how, or whatever.
Or they don't
free content out there to figure it out.
I think, or they don't have the actual community to like back them up in the live. They don't actually try to like reach out to people and create like friendships or whatever. Chan says authenticity is king in the content creator space. It's good to see everyone loose. Pause. That's lit. Shug been worrying me, bro. My whole family loves watching Sean. I feel like he makes so much money now that he's not as locked in, but we're gonna see this. I don't know what you guys talk. Tyler says, I'm just waiting to get canceled. Nah, you won't get canceled. You might get deported though. UK's gonna deport you. But should we? So I want to go quick into I have a video coming out like my buys, not like what I'm buying, because that video title is kind of cooked, but I just picked up a couple of these puppies right here. It's like the double box from Target. It's like $50. Is this an error box because it's like upside down? But it's cool. It's a cool little box. It's just gonna go. Yeah, it's $50. Probably like the worst pack selection.
Yeah, what does it come with?
It comes with Twilight and Surging. Like,
it could do worse.
Like, what was
interesting? Like the 2-box fight pack. I don't know.
I thought it was an instant dub for 50. It was on the Target website. 2, 4, 8. You get 8. That's why, bro. That's why English is so cooked. I'm sorry to always bring it to the Japanese, but bro,
no, I mean, it's valid.
Bro, $50 you get 8 packs. I don't know. It seems
I'm
crazy.
Starting to think, like, I don't like buying expensive chase cards. Like, that's just not my thing. I'm starting to get to the point though that like I don't have disposable money to be buying like expensive slabs every week. But if I do at some point, I might have to start looking at some Japanese slabs. They just look so much better. The card itself looks so much better. It's always been for me that like I like reading the name of the Pokemon at the top in English. Like that, yeah. I don't know. Like I've never read a single attack or statistic or whatever. Like never read any of that. But like I want to see Mega Charizard at the top, or like whoever.
Yeah.
But the delta between the quality, the longer I stay in the hobby, it's just ridiculous. Like it's just seeing more cards like back to back, like one in front of the other. It's like even like a year into the hobby, I'd maybe seen like a handful of Japanese cards. Now that I'm like actively looking at them in card shops and card shows, I'm not saying I'm buying like, some people like the dollar, Japanese cards that are like $12 in English. I get that. I'm more of like the other side. If I'm like going to invest $500, $1,000, $2,000 into a card, I'd want it to be like the highest quality version of that. And if it's in a PSA slab too, like I feel like if I show a Japanese card to someone that like doesn't do any of this Pokemon stuff, they're like, oh, what is that? Like a fake card? Like what? Why is it Japanese? Like you're not Japanese. You don't live in Japan. Like what's the deal with that? But if it was in a slab, then I think it adds that authentication there. I mean, the slab's in English, right? So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm back and forth about it. Luckily, I don't have the money to be dropping thousands of dollars on slabs like that. But just a thought.
Chan says if you get a slab of the Japanese card, the name is in English. Problem solved. He said if you get the slab of the Japanese card and the name is in English, problem solved.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. The slab itself is in English, right?
Yeah, I just like for the opening stuff, like shout out to Tyler. He's been pushing me to rip boxes, so I'm freaking back, and it feels like the more exposure I have to the hobby, I think the more like my brain already starts, or the more ideas for content get to come into my head, right? So like when I open a box, I get to enjoy all the common cards. I get to talk about the artists. I get to like have this like connection with the cards that are different than me just like going on TCG Player and covering these cards every single week. Like I get to actually hold the cards, see the cards. If I pull one of the big cards, it can completely shift my mind. And
that's like a guaranteed pulls in Japanese.
Yeah, bro. Like huge. My Eric's brother, my co-host, he came over last night, and him and my other best friend Sammy, it was his first I think that was it was, but it was actually both their first Japanese booster box opening ever, and it was Mega Dream. Eric's brother got wrecked. He got like some secret rare he had some trainer, and then his mega attack rare was Electros. Ooh. Super trash. And my boy Sammy pulled the Dorpichu. Third pack, bro. Just straight in. Like I think I saw one sell for $230 today. I was like, fuck.
I like that card. I don't care. Like it's not a card that I would typically like, but something about it. I don't know.
I would grade it and sell it for $550 before sending Heroes.
If I ever pulled a card that was $200+, like I'm trading that for a sealed product almost all the time. Unless it's like I honestly don't know the last card I pulled that I like. Well, honestly, I don't remember the last card I pulled that was more than $200, to be honest. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like even stuff that's like when Misty Psyduck was like $60, I had 2 of those. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely moving off one of these, one of those, and. I don't know. We can get into Destined Rivals. I think I've come around to that Destined Rivals is very mid.
It's not Himothy?
The best part about the product is the box with Giovanni and Mewtwo on it. The cards themselves are okay at best. The chase card is brutal. It's not even a top 10 Mewtwo card. It's $400. It'll be like $250 in a couple of months. So like, I don't know. And everybody that's saying like, oh, are they going to reprint a booster box? Like maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. It's like it's been what, 6 months since release? 7 months? Like 8 months? They print these sets that everyone's the print rotation, blah blah blah. They print these sets for a year and a half after these rotations. It's absurd. They could print Destined Rivals for another 3 years, and yeah, okay, maybe the booster box doesn't come. Like I don't think that's true, but it's wild that all the anti-FOMO people are like, well, just grab 1 or 2, just drop a rack, just drop, just get 2 or 3 of them, just get 2 or 3, just just take your paycheck for the week and get 3 of them. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Like that is absurd. I don't get it. I mean, the cards are like cool to look at, just like the gold Walking Wake from Prismatic is cool to look at. But like, these aren't $400, $500 cards. They're at best.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. Like when I cover these big English cards for my Market Watch Mondays, I'm like, are these cards really $400-$500 like ultra? Like it stings to say ultra modern cards we're paying, close to $500-$600. Some of these cards, I'm like, bro, what
We
the
talked about
hell?
this
Like,
last time too. Like people
do
click
we
on TCG player and just add to cart is crazy. Like
it's
to buy
crazy.
for TCG player.
Yeah. Because Blackwire TCG is here in the chat. Like, bro, like he always puts cards in our Discord that like he's like, you can have a Destined Rivals Mewtwo, or you can have this card from like Black and White that's like equally as cool, if not better art. Art's subjective, but it's really rare. I just don't understand the obsession with ultra modern, especially in English, and especially these prices being so high. Like, if you want these cards, like, look, if you want these ultra modern cards, you want the Mega Dragonite, you want the Terrestrial Charizard, whatever, just go grab it in Japanese for like 25% of the price in English, if you really need the art like right now to fill that void. But I agree, bro. Like I don't know if I agree with it being 250. I think for it to be 250, I know we do have a lot of time, so I'm
right now
450. 450. Yeah, they went up. Like, and it's strong. I get it. And any listing like under like $20-$30 on a market just gets eaten up. But it is pretty strong. I'm just not going to participate in that in that situation. But I got my Spanish booster box. I could look at the box. It is what it is. I got some Glory right here. Very beautiful, much better set.
There's a nice looking box too.
Great looking box. So
why does Mewtwo look like Piglet like in this card? Like horrible. Not on the box.
Yeah.
On the card, it's just
like.
I feel like I just saw something about God Packs and Ascending Heroes.
Yeah.
That like, why are people buying Destined Rivals anymore, or like Surging Sparks, or like any of that? Like, all that's dust compared to 151 and Prismatic and Paldean. All these sets, it's funny because every investment tuber is like, you have to buy booster boxes, except for the fact that like the top 5 sets of the last couple of years, none of them have booster boxes, because Paldean Fates, 151, Prismatic, Ascending Heroes, they're not booster box sets, and they blow all the booster box sets out of the water, except for maybe Destined Rivals, which is still overrated. But yeah, these special sets are peak.
It's gonna really make people make a decision in this next couple months with Ascending. I know Perfect Order, everyone's like crapping on it, but whatever. But especially for Ascending, their wallets are gonna get real tight. If you want Destined Rivals, like, prove it. Continue to buy Destined Rivals when Ascending Heroes comes out if you really believe in it. I think that once Ascending comes out, it's going to be a little bit more listed Destined Rivals on TCG Player than we're used to seeing. I think there's.
I had 2 Destined boxes. I sold one of them. One of the only YouTubers that will admit to you sold a box of Destined Rivals. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! And then the next day it went up $9 on TCG Player. Oh my goodness! I put it at full comp. I think it was 420 or 425. Threw it in an acrylic. I'm new to Facebook Marketplace. I didn't know that you could just like buy Pokemon at 75% from like morons. And also, I'm not like rude about it, because like people have like DM'd me for like a Destined Rivals box and been like 300. When can I be there? Like dumb shit like that. You're just getting insta blocked. But like if you're nice about it and you're like, oh, I'm buying like 10 like the Prismatic posters I got at an average price of $21 over the last like month. It's like a $30 box. Just talking to people, and like people need to get off 25 boxes. That's not 25 boxes. Sounds like a lot. 20 boxes at $30 a piece is $600. I got them at $20 a piece, so $400. Like, I got 20 boxes, 20 posters of Prismatic for less than a Destined Rivals box. Like, that cannot. And also, like, I know people say like, I'm never gonna sell, or like I don't need to sell, and then you get in a car accident, or it's like. I talked about wanting an Evolving Skies box, but I feel like now, like, do I want an Evolving Skies box, or do I want like 60 Prismatic bundles, or like 25 Iron Tusk boxes or whatever? Because then, like you've done in the past, when you have like a case or like 4 or 5 of something, you can move 2 or 3, you can invest in one, you can rip one. Like, there's so much more versatility, where it's like, I wanted the evolving size box really just so it can sit in my room, and I think it looks cool because of Rayquaza on the box. Like that's
Yeah.
just dumb. Like that's the collector in me. It's always going back and forth, collecting, investing, like whatever.
Yeah, I think what people don't understand, and it's the whole like get rich quick thing. It's like let's say for the newest set, perfect order, right? You score on a booster box, you score on a 2 PC ETBs, you move one of those PC ETBs with some cash on top, you get a booster box, you sit on that for like until it starts to pump just a little bit, then that you move that box into a more popular box. Let's say you move it into like a, I don't know, let's just pretend that Astral Radiance is like 600, then you move into an Astral Radiance, you let that go up another 400, you move that, like you can turn
it's all about it's all about playing the game.
Like you can literally turn a perfect order ETB, if 2 of them PC ETBs, into that evolving skies. It's just not. It's over time, and these boxes will eventually hit a threshold. They will hit a top. Like once evolving skies gets to like 5K, those buyers are going to be they're almost non-existent, because you take out like probably 75% of the market if evolving skies is at 5-10K. Like how many people are actively trying to buy a cosmic box? Like, oh, I'm trying to buy a $10,000 or a team up box, right? $10,000.
You price out like 80% of the market once any product is more than like $200. What? There's such a finite amount of people that are pouring thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. We're all in this echo chamber, whatever.
Yeah.
Of like these sick backgrounds and like stacks of booster boxes and like all of that. It's like, that's two things. I think there's a very small amount of people doing that, which one presents opportunity, but also like takes the pressure off. Like, I want that Snorlax 151 promo. I wanted it in the single digits. I wanted to make the play at the single digits, but I've been acquiring them over time. So it's like a little bit more money here, a little bit more, like $13, $14, $15 now. And I think that, like, I don't know, just trying to make the right moves and stay a collector is always tough. And I don't know. That's why I like your channel too. And I took one of your classic Henry moves. I put some product up on Facebook Marketplace and like threw one of my posters in there, like one of the prismatic posters.
Yeah.
Sold so much faster. So,
yeah. I learned that from like selling, like, because I told you my other channels like music production stuff. So like I'll throw in like a drum kit, right? So I'll make this drum kit and then I'll throw like some other presets for another plugin right on top for like really cheap. Like the preset pack normally would be like $25, but I'll throw it in for like $5 if you just, it's just like a classic upsell. So that's what I do with Pokemon.
I made a trade with one of my LGS stores near me. And essentially, I had a couple of boxes, like ETBs of Phantasmal Flames, like booster bundles of Journey, like stuff they recently got. They gave me at like target price or whatever, like 55 an ETB, like in this trade. But really, I just wanted cash from it, so I put it up on Facebook Marketplace, all at retail price.
Yeah,
it was like less than $1,000, but like a couple $100 worth of like. Like if you want to talk about hyper modern, like the last couple of sets that I just didn't want. So I put it all up. I threw a poster in there that I got at $22, also in for retail, which was like $16. Took like a $5 L on that to just cash out of all this different stuff. And it's like, it's those small sort of moves that like you just acquire over time in the hobby and listening to different people. And I don't know, that's what I've been doing, is moving stuff and buying stuff that I like.
Yeah, it's like me with that Fusion Strike play I did, right? Like Fusion Strike was on its way up. I think it was like 700, 750, and I threw it on Facebook Marketplace for 875, and everyone's like, "That's not gonna sell." Like, that's crap. I mean, I made the video. Everyone's like, "That's not gonna sell, bro." It literally sold like a week later. Yeah. And then right after that sold, it actually pumped up past 875 into like the 9s, and then came back down. But same thing I told you with the Astral Radiance. Like I was throwing those like Voltorb V collection boxes that I got a case of, which was a complete L, on top of a free with the Astral Radiance box. So it was like, instead of like, oh yeah, it's a great deal, blah blah blah, and like you make
some of these people can't take a picture. Like it's crazy. Like it can't be underrated how much just like a crispy picture.
Yeah, and dude, Facebook with a tweet, dude. I don't know how it is out there in Philly, but like here at SAC, bro, like there is some tweaker ass posts
for sure.
Like super tweaker. Like this fool's taking the photo like like all like twitching, you know, with a super old phone. I'm like, and the deal's like pretty good, you know, and
Yeah.
I'll usually entertain the deal.
Sure.
Like that's how I got all my Fusion Strike ETBs. I got one Fusion Strike booster box from a tweaker that probably stole those boxes.
Love
Let's
it.
be real. But yeah, they're out there, bro. And then like I said, like I learned that play from Joey. Just message hella people and just like, hey, 70%, pick it up right now. I got cash. And
Yeah,
more,
I mean,
dude, they're down, you know?
and that's why I think that, like, well, first of all, let me clear something. The Destin Rivals box that I sold wasn't super pristine. Like it didn't have any holes or anything, but I think I showed it on one of the last lives. It was like a classic, like pushed down a little bit in the case. And like I disclosed all of that, put it in a nice acrylic box, took like not one, not two, like 6 good pictures, put it up. I think I had like 1,500 views on the item in like 36 hours, like 40 offers. A handful of them were full price. So like I had to find one that like made the most sense. I looked at like their reviews, like, because honestly, I'm new to Facebook Marketplace. I think meeting somebody in like a Taco Bell parking lot for Pokemon is hyper crazy. So, and especially in Philly, like, I mean, like I know my way around. So like I know like I'm not like, I don't know. Like I had a bunch of friends that went to Temple. I don't know if anybody knows Temple. Beautiful campus. But if you step like 12 feet outside of Temple, like
sketchy. Yeah. It's like USC.
Yeah, literally just like USC. Like USC's, I'm not gonna say like Temple's beautiful, but like it's a campus. It's a city campus.
Yeah.
USC is kind of like beautiful, but you step a block outside of USC, like you never know what you're getting into. Like I've definitely had friends get like robbed, like on Temple's campus, gun in the back. Like I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that.
I don't care. I don't care.
Like in their back at an ATM, like withdrawal max, like crazy shit. So, like I'm not trying to like get into none of that, but
I don't, dude. I always keep my Glock on me when I go for meetups, and because I have a concealed carry, and I meet them at a bank or at a police station with cameras. So
yeah, for sure.
Like you have to. So one of my friends, he got robbed for his booster boxes, like at gunpoint, in a nice part of town too, like right down the street from me, in front of hella people, dude. Like we have a track, really beautiful track, big pond, like this kid, parents walking their like newborns with the strollers and stuff, literally got a gun just pointed right to his stomach.
We all saw the video of that card shop where like these dudes just like walked in like during an event with like 50 people there, guns in faces, like just wild. Like people are desperate, people don't care. Your shiny cardboard is worth something. Yeah, and it's not worth your life. I mean, I remember this like when I was like, when we were all into like Jordans and the Galaxy foam posits, and like people were dying over their Jordans. Like it's just not
straight up, bro. Straight up. So yeah. So I always preach your Second Amendment right. Always here. So I came from a military background. Stay ready. What should we get into? Did we already talk? You guys don't want to talk about perfect order. All right. We kind of beat that dead horse. I like it. Me and Mimic kind of touched on it a little bit last night. I like the sets. I think that the cards aren't that bad. I think everyone's just over exaggerating. I'm going to try to at least grab, I hope it goes sub MSRP. And I will grab at least 5 boxes of it and just be maybe I'll do a little rage bait. I'll just surround myself with perfect order.
Well, we already know it's surrounding behind you in your desk.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, my desk is getting I wish I could freaking show you a 360 view. Dude, I'm like surrounded by booster boxes. Here we go. Here's a little just shout out Heart Attack, the plug, the good homie. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Like I've late like I know it's not this. I know you're the guest. I don't want to talk about me all the time, but I'm just like so over English product, bro. Like obviously that sounds so hypocritical because I just showed a freaking Target box and I've been buying like 3-pack blisters like off the yin yang But dude, like just Japan, like I'm just so in love with Japanese product right now. Like from the cards to like having fun to opening it again. Like I don't have any interest to open English whatsoever. And the moment I can get my hands on the new Koreans, like new Korean boxes that just dropped like this week for Mega Dream, like I'll be right back into Korean. And then same thing with Simplified and Chinese. I got a homie that's like super nice little Chinese dude. Like he's like, dude, like the sweetest dude. Like made a friendship with him over Facebook Marketplace, and yeah, that's my plug. That's my Simplified Chinese booster box plug. So I'll be opening tons of that. And I guess for this next like year, I just want to dial in the Asian market. You know, there's enough people covering English. You know, I kind of want to like take a step back a little bit.
I mean, like I said, I think if I was buying a high valued card, I would want the best quality print. I'm not going to talk, like, I don't have any Japanese booster boxes. I mean, like, I don't know. Some people are crazy. That's like, I have like, I don't know, like 6 or 8 booster boxes, like a bunch of like random prismatic shit. Like, it's not a crazy collection, but I feel like you've said this before too. Like, I'll look at some of these sets and you're looking at it for 4 months before it even comes out. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll get that Clefairy IR for $9, but like that's all I need from the set. Like maybe if a booster box, like I've said before, like looks at me the right way at a show at the right price, like maybe I'll grab one. I don't take it like too serious. I mean, I think that it's cool. It goes up. Like I'm also not even 2 years into like back into collecting, so like I think that putting too much of my net worth into Pokemon would be kind of wild to do right now. So, just having fun picking up stuff, Snorlax promos, like, prismatic. I mean, I don't, it's like so serious, and I just like not that serious.
Yeah, I was watching I don't Nostalgianomics and Catch 'em All Collectibles live stream today, and it was just like, I mean, they were just comparing it to like the S&P 500, like stocks, options, and all that stuff, and it's just like, I like Nostalgianomics when he does like the whole like acting bit where he's like rage baiting and stuff. Like I like when he does that, but once he gets like too super serious of like treating this as like his 100% bag of like investments, I just like that's when it becomes like super cringe to me. I'm like, dude, this is fun. Like this is fun to hold these boxes. And
clearly it's for some people, right? Like some people need Nostalgianomics every day. Like they need that. Some people need to get rage baited by Joey every day. Like they need that. They need that in their veins. So like, yeah, it's cringy to me because like I don't think it's that serious. Like I don't have all of my investments in Pokemon. Like if I feel like it, I might just rip open one of those Tyranitar boxes because I feel like it. And it's like people are like, oh, like if you sold this or opened that, if you made this move or that move, like you're an absolute goofy. And it's like I do the same thing. I'm a hypocrite. Like, oh, like if you do that, like that's a goofy move. But it's like some people just take themselves so serious, and like Nostalgianomics is an interesting case because it like always was serious, and then he got like rage baited by everybody. So now he kind of like makes like rage bait-ish content, but it's like almost disingenuous like rage bait. It's just like it's interesting. It's fun. Like this whole thing is fun. Like I wouldn't be like talking shit on the internet like if it wasn't fun. I don't expect to blow up in Pokemon. Like there's no like we're talking about dragons on cardboard. Like we're a bunch of goofballs. I just, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Like, could you go on TCG Player and look at the line go up? And the stock markets also have lines in them, so it's like it's the same thing. You could invest. I saw somebody selling like those old, like like the soap that you have in like a bathroom at home, like the regular small little soap things. There was like an aquatic one that came out in like 2002 that like is like $100. You could invest into bottled soap and say it's like the stock market because it goes up over time because of the liquidity of it's so I need to tap in every now and then to see like what these stock option Pokemon guys are doing, but it is not on the daily watch by any means.
Like I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I pull up my Shiny app. Shout out to Shiny for sponsoring today's video. But I don't think I'll ever pull up the Shiny app every single day to check what my Pokemon investment it's doing, just because it's not liquid. Like until we get to the point, bro, where I can like send all my boxes to like the vault, and just sell it right then and there, then I could see it being
Click
like,
button.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which, bro, I think that's coming faster than what we think, because now with the
Graded
whole
cards
like
now, right?
yeah, with the whole graded card stuff, like I think now it's going to be like there's going to be so many people putting stuff not only in, I mean, consignment is that, right? It's pretty much the same thing, but for, you know, your graded cards, or maybe even, you know, we could see it for your raw cards, just someone, you know, just like how, you know, stock options in crypto, right? In order for you to buy, let's say, 1 Bitcoin, there has to be a buy order, or in order for you to sell 1 Bitcoin, there has to be a buy order. There, that would be pretty cool if you can have like your whatever, your freaking PSA graded slab. It's there. Oh, you know, you put in a submission. Hey, I'm looking for a 2000 tops Pokemon War Turtle Animation Series 2 and a 7. Request out there. The moment I list it, it just goes straight to that guy. I think that's a very
StockX kind of have that though, because I know StockX used to just be like streetwear and like sneakers and stuff, but they've gone into Pokemon and now, I mean, I haven't used StockX in a long time, but
same.
Like it used to be that like there essentially was like an immediate buy and sell for all of their products. You could sell the item immediately, or you could list it at a higher price. But yeah, I mean, all of that's coming. I wouldn't say, like, honestly, I do know the value of my collection on like a daily basis just recently because I've been doing, you know, turnover and moving into other things. But yeah, I mean, in general, like it really, I mean, it's like it's akin to gambling. If you really need to look at it every day, and it's like actually affecting how your day is going. Like, you know, so definitely don't be doing that. If you need a check every day for like your well-being, then you probably have too much invested.
For sure. Yeah, in that live, Alex said exactly that. He's like, it's always the people that have like 2 booster boxes that are like super emotional. You know what I mean? Like I have a video queued up for Wednesday or Thursday, and it's literally titled like think like a whale. You know, don't think like you're a shrimp, but think like a whale. Something stupid like that.
Yeah, but you made a video talking about like believe in something. So like, you know, some of these people that
Cat
have
Williams.
yeah. Shout out Cat.
Shout out Cat Williams.
Honestly, if you have not watched Cat Williams, go to like some of the earlier stuff, like 90s, early 2000s, hilarious. But yeah, like if the thing with like someone like Nostalgianomics that might have 6, 7, you know, some of these other guys, 8 figures, the dudes in Dubai that have $10 million, whatever. It's like that is what they did. They just believe in their thesis that Pokemon go up forever, and like that. That's their thesis. You can agree with it or not, but like, I think Nostalgianomics did make actually a good point where he was like, everyone says I'm shilling or like pumping my bags. It's like, I'm coming on YouTube and telling you like, you should buy this. I'm buying this. I think it's going to go up. Like that does make a lot of sense. Like, yeah, shilling a little, like once you have a big audience, it does kind of get into conflict of interest territory. But like, sure. I also get what he's saying. He's like, I'm telling you what I'm buying. Like, I don't know. There's stock market guys out there that are like, follow me every morning with all my stock trades, and you can essentially copy them. And it's like, people aren't mad at them for charging thousands of dollars to do that. Yeah. So, but then people get mad at him for shilling, and I'm sure I've gotten mad at him for shilling. But you know,
bro, we're cooked. We're cooked if we get copy trading for Pokemon. That would be crazy. You pay Nostalgianomics $20 a month, and then whenever he buys, it sends you a ping of what to buy. That would be nuts.
I mean, that's literally what some of these like stock trading groups do.
Yeah. That's what I have a paid group that I'm in that they send me trade ideas, you know.
Yeah,
they can't.
There's nothing wrong with that if you find value from it. What's the problem?
Yeah, for sure. Heart Attack, what's going on, bro? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna send Henry a tag slab and make a tag show out of him. Yet, nope, no issues with super chats here. Yeah, there was a dude that sailing. I think you always say that they have a problem super chatting only on my stream, but someone said the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. I have it turned on. I just checked right now, but I appreciate you, Tyler. Bro, send me a tag slab, bro. I'll display it. It'll be my first and only, my first and last. Oh man, they don't grade Korean, so
see, Tyler believes in something.
Exactly, dude. Like, oh man, I have probably my most controversial video coming out next week. Like, yesterday, bro, it's just like I'm tired of the whole like woe is me shit on like YouTube and Instagram. There was so many like grown men just crying about like, oh, it's so hard to make content. I just have no time. The Pokemon, it's so saturated. Oh, it's like being a vendor. Oh, I can't do it. Like, oh, it's like, bro, grown man just crying, but yeah, bro. I'm not gonna say there's multiple
keep it for the video.
grown men, bro. I'm like, woe is me. Like, you can sit here and cry that your content sucks or that you're a small vendor. Oh, that was the other thing. He's like, I'm just such a small vendor. It's like so hard for small vendors to like succeed and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, like what is this space turning?
But it's there, bro.
But what it is, what it is like there's money in the sympathy views. Like, oh, I'm just so small. Like, oh, poor me. Like, please just like, dude, like, I hate that shit. I'd much rather have someone come out with like Tyler, bro, come out with like who do you have? Like 15, 20 subs and just come out and just talk your shit. Have the confidence, like fake it until you make it. And like, again, like believe in yourself. If you're going to believe in something, believe in yourself.
And also like all the people that like say it takes so much time to like make content. The content doesn't have to be like, I don't know, love me or hate me. Like the content I put out, I'm yelling at my laptop for 8 to 17 minutes. And then I save the video and then I upload it. I put some dumbass title. And then I literally for almost all of my videos are like slideshow backgrounds, but it's like, I don't need to blow up. One, I don't need to blow up, but like also, again, love me or hate me, like I put out 3 videos a week and I'm putting about an hour of time into all 3 of them together. It is not hard to make content. If you just want to shoot your shit, other people will comment on it. You don't need to be big. Like people will comment on it. You'll end up making friends, doing live streams, like things like that. And you don't need to be big and it doesn't need to be a lot of time. Hit play, put it out. I mean, like, I'm not worried to put my face out there. Like, obviously, I do it on lives, but literally, it's just so fast. Like, I just make my video so fast and put it up that, like, I don't want to, like, edit a video in of me or edit out all of my, cuts or pauses or whatever. Like, if you're not watching my shit at double speed, like, lock in because I'm not cutting out the like, you're getting it raw. Like, Pause. But like, it takes 15 minutes to upload a whole video. Like it does not need to be, I get home and then it's the wife and kids and I can't devote 3 hours a night to it. It's like devote 17 minutes. Like you're full of shit. And also all these vendors and like whatever, like I just graduated college a few years ago. It's hard to get a job. Go on LinkedIn. Like if you don't have money from vending, like if you like go on LinkedIn, the economy sucks. I agree with you. The job market is not great. I agree with you. But like you can apply to 100 places a day. Easy apply where you just click it. Your shit's already uploaded. Like
it's sympathy, bro. It's like there's like you could monetize like just like being shitty. Everyone's like, oh, just like my channel sucks. I'm like, no, your channel sucks, and you get shit views because you as a content creator just suck. You don't have any actual good takes. Like you just want to sit there and just complain all the time about how shitty everything else is in the space. Like, bro, if you can't like I said, if you can't dedicate an hour to like pushing something that potentially can pay for a bill in this economy, like, bro, it shit ain't for you, bro. Like,
I think there's 2 sides of it, right? Like, there's totally like you can put an hour in and monetize this and get sponsors and do all that. If that's your objective, like my objective is to talk shit. Like, I don't care what people comment. I don't care if you're like, well, you don't have your face in the video, whatever. It's like, I'm not trying to blow up and like make money off this. Like, I know that's like, but there's also nothing wrong if you are. Like, everyone just gets so butthurt if they're not like doing it the way that like you think they should do it, or like it's ridiculous. I mean, like we know who's talking shit about people making money on YouTube. Like people have done this forever, and that's fine. That was never really my objective. So some people look at my channel and they're like, who's this dumbass just with no camera talking shit he knows nothing about? He's only been uploading for 6 months. Like, fine, great. Like, leave my channel. Go to another big channel that has better takes, that has been in there longer, that isn't a moron like me. Like, do that. That's fine. I'll find my people. Like, it's fine. And it's hard to find your people sometimes, as we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. So why I got all fired up on that video. I there was another one that was like, it's like, oh, why opening a card shop is one of the dumbest things you can do. And here's like here's the lessons I've learned. I'm like, bro, this is like, it's such like bitch made content. Like, be the 1%, dog. Like, be the best card shop that you know that people travel all over the world
They don't
to
believe in
go to.
at all.
Like, believe in yourself, bro. Like, you can't, like, it's just negative. Like, oh, don't do that. Don't do YouTube because like it doesn't pay well. Oh, don't do YouTube because you're not gonna. It's already too saturated. There's too many people on YouTube. Oh, don't do vending. There's already so many vendors. Like, you don't need a vent. That's vending stupid. It's already too saturated. Oh, don't open a card shop. It's like the stupidest thing. Like, bro, if believe, like, why I made that video, believe in something, dog. Like, believe in something.
All these questions too is just like, it's like, oh, the content is saturated. Okay. And like you're not making enough money and you're at the card shows or the card shop or whatever. It's like, and it's like, okay, then stop doing it. Get a job or go to more shows, buy different cards.
Don't be here. Like, literally don't be here. Don't make YouTube videos. If it stresses you out, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, grown men literally crying, bro. Like, bro, on Instagram. Because, like, I'm like, imagine, bro. Imagine you're a grown man. You hit record and you're crying about your views or the market being saturated, or you're vending. You know, things didn't go as well as you thought, or you know, your card shop closed down because you didn't do any research. You're not a businessman. You didn't run any ads. You know, the comments were lighting this guy up. Of like, oh, you know, shit, your card shop failed. Like, you're in the middle of fucking.
If you're a good content creator, you could literally make a series about why your card shop closed down and do well and monetize that. Like, there's so many avenues and so many ways. And I do think a lot of people also just think everyone's in it for the same thing. Everyone's in it for money, or everyone's in it to grow their collection, or everyone's in it for the views, right? It's like, maybe that's like a reflection of yourself. Like, maybe when you come on every day,
thank you,
right? When you complain every day about, and it's like, not just like, I'm sure, like, you know, we say this and then they'd be like, well, 4 days ago you made a video where you said blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, like, I get it, but like some people come on YouTube and like they're like, I don't care, I do bitch, I do vent, like, this is where I vent about this stuff, because what am I gonna do, talk about Pokemon prices to my coworkers? So maybe some people make a channel that you don't like because it's only venting and it's only complaining, but it's like, for them, they like it. And so it's so ridiculous to even like hyper analyze like what other people are doing, and then it's like, it boils all the way down to like, other grown men are buying kids' games based on what other grown men are saying on the internet. That's like what it boils down to. Like, and people get mad for all different types of reasons.
Fucking, we're the real weirdos, bro.
Oh my god! If you don't think you're a weirdo and you like Pokemon and you're like over like 12, you are weird. You are all weird.
I remember when me and Eric first started the podcast, and like, this was what are year 2? We talked about doing the podcast, I think, for like a year. So maybe it was year 3. So me and my girl together for like a year. We were friends, but maybe 4 years into a relationship. And he was like, would you still do Pokemon? Or like, would you still have this setup if you were single? Like, if you had like a studio apartment? Like, back in the day, bro, I don't know. It would be tough to get some play with. You imagine, bro, I bring a girl home and she's like, you got a 4-foot giant Squirtle floating above your head. Yeah, this, you know, this just getting dried up like the desert. Like
I've been with my girl for 5 years, so I haven't even thought about that shit. I have all these Squishmallows back here. Like,
yeah, bro, we're cooked.
So weird and whack and whatever, but like, I don't know. It just is what it is. Like,
that's why, guys, I lift heavy weights and I have to have muscles for my girl to still not think I'm a
weirdo.
Oh, fucking weird. All right, let's get to the chat a little bit. You know, that says Henry believes in prismatic now. Henry believes in prismatic now, and I don't blame you. It's the best set. What did I say? I said you guys believe in prismatic. I'm not going against the grain. Like, I think it's a very, dude, you want to talk about a dead horse, bro? This horse is like buried, and we've just been beating the ground over and over again. Like, people just love their prismatic. But again, believe in something. If you believe in prismatic,
I mean, like,
the cards are trash, bro. The cards are absolute trash.
The fact that you can open a pack and like pay your rent, like, people always need it. So
yeah. Tyler says, damn, the Nostalgianomics Poke ETF. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Hansel says, I would look for the Jim Cramer of Pokemon and do the opposite. Yeah, the Jim Cramer effect, bro. Shout out to Jim Cramer. Asking what Pokemon to invest in got me weak. Yeah, bro. That's the most like brain dead. Oh, what should I have $25,000. What should I invest? Like, I can't give you advice. We can't give you advice, dude. Me and Joey, we will show each other some of the what should I put my money into comments. Insanity. Like I'm just a dude on the internet that has a degree in yapology.
How do you have $25,000 and you're like still like this goofy like? Who gave you that? You don't know what you know. Yeah,
the fact that you're trying to
give me that, you don't know what to do with that.
Hey, the fact they're trying to put 25K into Pokemon right now in this economy is crazy work. Crazy work. And then you're putting it in a comment. You're putting it in a comment section. What do I do with 25K?
It's not even. You know what? I'm saying like, oh, like, how do they have 25 grand? Like they're goofy, whatever. It's not people like that. They're like. There are people that have 2 booster boxes and they're like, what would you do with 40 grand right now? It's like, it's like, what, bro? Like, you haven't, like, stop. Like,
it's mad funny. The comments I get are insane. If you guys ever need a good laugh, look at my comment section after like a controversial video. Yeah, make sure I get like over 1K views and then look at my comment section and like you'll have a good laugh. Pokey Pablo says, Henry trying to make that back. Absolutely, bro.
Me and Pokey Pablo went back and forth, but honestly, I watched a couple of his recent videos and I honestly don't hate him. Like he was doing like $100. What was it? It was like $100 on TCG Player. Like I'm gonna buy some shit that like the chat says. Like let's figure this out. I thought that was like kind of cool. We went back and forth in like the Ice era, whatever. But like that wasn't with him. Like he whatever. And yeah, I thought some of the stuff he's doing, like he seems like pretty young and tapped in. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a follow right after this. You know that says I also didn't get it for Prismatic at first, kind of, but when you think about it, it has the Umbreon comparing toe to toe with the Moonbreon. It's pretty good set, and the ETB art is fuego. I don't know. I think I like the Umbreon, but it's not the Moonbreon, and it never will be. And it's a different time.
And they did Jolteon so dirty. Like Jolteon's my favorite, and that card is so bad.
Yeah, I love that card.
You love that Jolteon card? There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on.
That's the first one I bought. I love that card.
I
got it for $30. I got it for $30.
That's crazy.
In Japanese. Yeah. I think, what is it now, like 40? So
look, if you put 30 grand into that, that's 40.
Yeah. Imagine let's just drop 25K into Jolteon in Terrassel Festival.
I'm trying to put 40 grand into 151 Snorlax promo.
Just get
honestly, if I had like 10 racks to put into that, like I genuinely am curious like how long it would take me to source it at like a valid price.
Yeah, I think, dude, like
buy out TCG Player, but like
if I had some stupid money like that, if I had it's not stupid money, but if I had 5 racks, right, and I just wanted to make a banger YouTube video, I'd just be like how I threw $5,000 into Diancie Mega Attack Rare. Yeah. You would make probably $1,000 in monetization. You go on, you talk about it, you could pump that video up. People talk about it might be a $2,000-$3,000 video at the end of the day. If you just decided to like rage bait like that. Like I always I'm like, if you had money, you could literally pump out some pretty entertaining content.
Money makes money. We all know
exactly. Sailing. Oh, glad you got the super chat to work, bro. I switched browsers and it's working. I appreciate the switch browser and I appreciate the hustle and the great content. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Really, really do. DC from the Ev. What's going on, bro? Jay Ketchum. What's going on, man? Glad you guys are here. Dang, dude. Oh, OG Wheel Farmer. What's going on? The freaking the homie. DJ says, if you don't edit your breathing / dead space, video's too easy to make. Yeah, for sure. And then, dude, if you guys use Premiere, there's literally
that's why I do it. It's so easy.
So in Premiere, you literally just freaking Command A, open all the audio files, and just scan for breaks and ums. and it'll literally clear them out in like 20 seconds. Like it's literally not that hard. Jacob says consistency and passion, bro. Yeah. I just love this shit too much, dude. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm cooked. I care about these.
Just the nostalgia. I was looking at these Simpson posters yesterday on eBay, like wanting to buy like some of these old, like these, not like cutouts, but like ads, like just posters of like the movie and stuff. And like, man, nostalgia is like, and I'm saying this, I'm 26. Like, I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, the shit you grow up on when you're like 10, 7, like when you're just like so, I don't know, nostalgia is fucking nuts. Like,
it is, dude. It's a drug. It's like, it's
such a good marketing vehicle too. Like,
for sure. Dude, The Simpsons is my favorite like cartoon of all time. Like I
want to get those Matt Groening cards.
I haven't seen them. No, I haven't seen them.
They're like original drawings. There's like 100 of them or something. They're so expensive, but non-sports card or non-TCG when we were talking about. Yeah. Anyway, I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. I have like I collect those I forget from what series they are, but all the Simpsons like play sets. Like I spend way too much money on those Simpsons play sets, but
the toys in the plastic.
Yeah, they're so gas, bro. They're so gas.
You know, Lyrical Lemonade, like that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like his like nostalgia room is
so good, right?
Top tier.
So good.
That's like what I want. I was also, I mean, it's interesting. I don't like watch like so many live streams, but there's like a bunch of like clips and stuff that I'll see. And I think Jar Chomp, the vendor guy, someone asked him if he would open a card shop, and he was like, forever it was like no, but like eventually if you have like enough money to like be able to open a card shop and essentially have like your collection in a shop, like we all have our like little like closet with all our Pokemon or our like desk with all our Pokemon. Imagine if like money wasn't a thing. Like that'd be sick to have like an entire space to, I mean, I guess some people have their like room. I haven't graduated to that level where I have like my own like game room, but I don't know, it seems like awesome but like obviously, I mean, the thing. So
my bad, you cut out a little bit towards the end. What did you say? What was the last part?
I was just saying, like, he was talking about how, you know, being able to like make a shop, like if you're not thinking about the money, which obviously is an insane thing to say, but like the making of a shop and like stocking it, and like imagine if you like actually could like get distribution without like cutting your arms and legs off and like do it. Like imagine if it was like easy. Like I could understand why like making a card shop, making like a nostalgia room essentially where you buy, sell, and trade all the time. Yeah, sounds awesome. I mean, I don't think it's a good business model right now, but it sounds awesome.
And I'm sure like I said, the distribution is nice, the people that you meet is nice, and you can, especially if you're a content creator, whew, bro, you're skinning multiple cats at a time.
I can't imagine opening a card shop without having like a content creation aspect to it. I'm not even saying for me. I'm saying like anyone that's opening up one right now like has to be tapped into content for sure.
You have to, yeah. Jay says after a while you realize that you're having fun and then it could really be for you. Yeah, as far as the content for sure. I run Kimura says I run my own small business now. It took me 3 years as a side hustle to get me enough money to quit my job full time. Yeah, dude, that's what it takes. Like people just like, I don't know, bro. I don't want to go down like that rabbit hole, but like motherfuckers just be lazy as hell. Like everyone wants to complain, but like just be lazy.
It also goes back to like what I'm saying. Like, do they like? I never like went into making this to have like an alternative like revenue stream. So like someone might come to my channel and be like, "This is lazy. Like this is that," and like that's fine. Like I know that not putting that much time into it. Like I don't make shorts. So like if I made shorts, I probably have double the subscribers. Like I'd probably do better. Maybe I'd get a sponsor, man. It's like, but you go in being like, oh, this is like a lazy, like dumb channel. But then like at the end of the day, it's like, I don't care. Like those things don't.
Yeah, but it's not for that, you know, like it's not for that. Like if it's, you know, like you go to like an investing channel, you're there to make money, right? You click on a channel, it's Pokey Blab. I think I know what I'm getting.
I'm there to blab. You heard me? Really, I made a channel because I wanted Nostalgia Anomalies to notice me one day. Really
shout out Double Ant, bro. I had Brian from Pokey and E in my live last the solo live, which is crazy. Shout out to Brian.
Shout out Brian. Also, I mean, like early
oh yeah, you yeah, I forgot
early YouTube journey. Shout out Brian. But like also I kind of got into it with him a little bit, But you know what? I don't know if it's like an appropriate setting to really talk about it, but like I saw some of his older videos, some stuff where he talks about like really personal stuff, and really I reflected on like just like talking shit about like anybody on YouTube is like kind of crazy because everybody's walking around with like problems that like you could never understand. And
Facts.
like I mean, look, like I'll still talk shit on somebody, like whatever, and people can talk shit on me, but like to like really go after someone to make them like the crux of an entire video when they didn't like personally wrong you.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's
gets
kind of cringe at this point. And honestly, I left the videos that I did of him up because they're like some like maybe like my first 10 videos. And it's like I'd almost be like running from that if I like if
I
you
feel
know,
that. I feel
I
that.
was there, I did that, but like I
Yeah.
also like recognize that like this is like he's like honestly he's a capitalist. I agree with that. Like he's doing his thing. Do I agree with everything he does? No. But like one, it's cringe to be like talking about another dude for your entire video, and two, like I also just don't care that much anymore. Like
Yeah.
I used to think that like this YouTube stuff, like I was like stressed out when like all that shit went down. Like like it would stress me out. Like now it's like I literally don't care about. It's not that I
Yeah.
don't care. I care a lot, but it's like I don't put like my care for it into like these baskets of like validation through like these
Yeah.
other things. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I did the same thing. There was a few content creators that thought I was like talking shit about them, and I was like, no, bro. Let's get it. I never would talk shit about you as a person. I talk shit about your take. Like it's all
Right.
valid takes. Like once I started like not go after people, but just like go after people's takes. Like people would think that I'm like hating on them. It's like no, bro.
I also when I
It's
popped
all
on here, there was this pretty there was this up and coming guy in the YouTube Pokemon space that was very influential, and I thought that it was like normal and kind of cool to like not cool, but like normal to like have these back and forths and like whatever. And it's like sometimes it still is interesting, but like most of the time it's just I don't care to like make a video about like some other
dude.
person. Now there is a crazy video that I want to go over that somebody posted that has like 12 subscribers. Now I don't know if I'm gonna blur their name out or not because it's some wild shit, but
Oh shit.
we'll see. But in general, like you know, if somehow this did get back to Brian, like I think those personal videos that he made outside of Pokemon investing, selling, kind of changed the way that not only I think about him, but like also think about like all the other creators in this space that like, you know, like we've talked about this off camera, like people have like real problems in their lives that like just adding something to their day, like you don't know if you're that strong, like you don't know know that. So, you know, just trying to be, you know, a better pokey nerd every day.
Pokey positive, as they say.
Pokey positive, pokey black, pokey moron.
That's just hella funny. But Pokey Y says, yeah, who wants to watch someone tell you that pokey investing isn't for you? I've made multiple videos telling. I think one of my last videos was like, I think the title was like, this isn't for you. I think that's like literally
a raise pay title though, right? Yeah. You're like, no, it's for me. I need to see what it says.
No, it's like, bro, like, because it's really, I would argue that it's for like 75% of people that are in the space, like Pokemon investing is just not for you. Just collect the damn cards. Like, you don't need to.
We've talked about it. Collectors win.
Yeah,
don't
collectors
look at
win.
it as an asset. Just collect it. Don't even download Shiny or Collector or any of that. I'm never gonna get a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Just put it away. Oh, that box has Charizard on it. I love Charizard. Oh, that box has, you know, Venusaur as the box topper or Bulbasaur. Like, I love Bulbasaur. And then look at it like when you have kids. Like, I'm 26. Like, I should just put it away and look at it when I have kids. I shouldn't even look at the dollar or whatever. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, you know, I have to look at the dollar because I don't have infinite money. So
yeah,
that's probably the best way to do it. If I did have infinite money, would just be like to collect and then like probably open it with my kids.
The more I hang out with like Jake, Joey, freaking Mimic Brew, I realize how poor I am. Like, god damn, you chopping bread, bro.
In this nut ass economy though, like you're broke until you're not, and it actually happened. Like,
yeah. Is that weird? Is that weird how life works in this economy? It's like there's no
No,
middle
it's
class.
foul. It should not work that way
Yeah,
at all.
there's like no middle class. It's either you're like super poor and then like one thing clicks and then you're just like, oh, I'm chilling.
It's the
And there's
K-shaped
like
economy. Like the K-shaped economy. Everybody in the middle is getting pushed down, and then like that couple percent at the top. You just got to find a way to finesse yourself in that couple percent. That's it.
yeah, that's just hella funny.
Other than
Sir,
that, like you're a surf. It's over. We're done. It's a wrap.
Sir Timo says, Henry, how far did you make it in Black and White 2? I just beat Roxy and I'm on my way to the third gym. I haven't played in a few days, but yeah. So having fun though, dude. My team is hot trash. Everyone was making fun of me in the chat for so this Minchino is now on my team. I guess they're called glass cannons. And it's a pretty good setup Pokemon. If you guys know, you know. Jordan, if you're still in the chat, let me know how you feel about this piece of work. It's a real piece of work on my team. I was like, oh man, you guys are gonna make fun of me once dude. During the podcast, we used to during the back end talk about the video games we were playing. Bro, the chat used to grill me, bro. Call me like a whole ass idiot for for the decisions I make in Pokemon games. It's like, oh man, it's fun. Good times. Let's see, dude. The chat is going crazy. DC says, hate people asking for buy advice. Do your effing research. Stop trying to check the easy way out. Is that we covered gatekeeping on last night's? Is that gatekeeping? Like if you don't want to do all the research for somebody, like what would you consider gatekeeping?
I think people put like titles on things that have no business having like titles on them at all. Like,
right?
Is it gatekeeping? Like, I don't know. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Like the fact that
you're gatekeeping Pokemon cards. People
are so ridiculous. Like being like gatekeep, like legitimate gatekeeping, like is bad, I guess, for the hobby. But like, I don't think someone being like, I'm not putting out this play until next week is like, or like, I don't know. Like people are just they can, like we said, they complain about everything. So it's like now they're
damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Bro, they're not complaining about the shit you're saying in your video. Now they're complaining about the shit that you're not saying in your video. It's insane. Like it's so dumb, and it's like it's just these people are. Shout out to the people, but like literally, they're complaining about stuff in the video. Now they're complaining about stuff that's not in the video. It's like absurd.
Yeah, I don't even know if half the people are using the term gatekeeping right. You know that he says, bro, I ask you, what would you spend $5K to invest in Pokemon? No, I wasn't talking about you, bro. No, there was literally it was either in Discord or on my comments. They literally told me that $40K to invest. What should they buy? Literally, that verbatim. That's literally what they said. Nah, bro. I don't know why you think I would troll you like that.
I do also think some people like hearing, like I said, they might not even have the 5K. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
40K. Homeboy had 40K.
But they also want to know what like Henry from Henry's Pokey Corner. I was about to say center. From Henry's Pokey Corner. What he would buy with maybe the money I have or that I hope to have with my tax return. Like maybe it's not so much like, oh, I need to know what to buy. It's like I want to know this person's perspective. So I don't know. I try to give like some grace to everything, but
it can get sketchy though, dude. Because then like I don't know, I say one thing and then someone actually makes that play with like less money, and then then you just have this weird relationship with somebody because you decided to give them advice, especially like. I mean, even with that with like the 5K, like maybe someone doesn't agree. I don't know. I think it can become a slippery slope when you give financial advice. I'm just gonna leave that there. Jay says this only shows the fear some people have. They don't pull the trigger because of the fear and look for confirmation from content creators. Yeah, I've noticed that, dude. Like, and that's dude, I'm trying like so hard to just be a good I don't know, dude. Like do you know who Sneeko is?
I'm aware.
Yeah, that's my that's my dude. And he was just saying, he's like, like you make content to like serve other people, right? Like be a good person. And that's like literally what I want to do for my community. Like dude, like my Discord, like we just started the workout like channel. Like I tell anybody in there, like, hey, if you ever need anything like help losing weight or like your sleep schedule or like you need food
I need all of that.
dude, I will gladly help you, bro. Like it's just like just be a good person, dog. Like we have strayed so far away. It's like you can't be a good person unless it comes with like you got to give me $20. You know, it's like you just can't. No one could just be a good person, bro. It's all like, oh, I'll be a good person, but I got to monetize this, you know? Like, oh, I'm going to give $10 to this homeless person, but yeah, let me just film this real quick to like get me off. Like that's just whack.
What about giving cards away to young children or like disabled people or whatever? That's super cool to get that monetization money up from giving an 11-year-old like an $11 card.
Dude, bro, the views that the vendors are getting for the heartstring videos are insane.
You gotta start vending for real.
I can't do that, bro. People would rip me off too easy.
Yeah, well, I feel like at some point, like you have your sticker price, and bro, people are so dumb on Facebook Marketplace. Like, oh my god, like I'll put in the thing firm, and it's like doesn't matter at all. And I get it. If someone says firm to me, like how firm? But most of the time, like if I say like, oh, I'm like $100 firm and you offer 95, like, okay, maybe we can talk. Don't like hit my DM with like a $60 offer. Like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting my time? Like, I actually have to hit archive chat. Like that takes me 4 seconds, and I hate you now for those 4 seconds.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm terrible. Like, I would get ripped off. I know I would, because when I sell products like on my music production stuff, like I'll always, because I watch like the like business tube too of like how to get returning customers and stuff. So I'll send them a personal email, like, hey bro, really appreciate it. Like I would love to hear like what beat you made with this, like send it my way. And then I just feel bad for some reason. And I'm like, hey, let me send you something else. And they're like, oh, you cool. Like you said, like that's how I'd be. I would probably be for a vendor. I would like sell like $100 card. I'd be like, hey, do you want anything else? Like maybe you could take like, I'd be like the worst businessman.
Bro,
like for vending. Like I actually lost money today vending. Like it's crazy.
Like I said, like I'm kind of new to the Facebook Marketplace scene.
Yeah.
But there was a person that was like selling this, like you know how Pokemon has like the store like cutout box, whatever things that people like to collect, like the old ones, the new ones that, you know, where they put like ETBs on it, like those not cutouts, but whatever the hell they call them. Anyway, someone had one for a Squishmallow thing, so I was like, I'm getting that for my girl. She can put all the Squishmallows in it, whatever. And then the person, like, first of all, they lived like an hour away, so I was like, yo, look, if you want to like drop this off like over here, like I got cash, like let me know. And they were like, yeah. And then I was like, we kept talking. I think it was a female, so I was like, my guard was kind of down. I was like, yeah, this is like for my girl for her birthday. She ended up bringing like 4 Squishmallows and I was like, had I known, I would have thrown you like another $20. Like she was just like, no, like have them. And I was like, oh wow, like that sounds like you. Like, that's something you would do.
Yeah, dude. Like I grabbed I got the Marnie's Stadium card for my binder, and he was selling like these Poncho Pikachus, right? And for $10. So I was like, oh cool. I was like, I'll grab one. And then he was so nice, dude. We just started talking, and then he just like, oh, do you want another one? I'm like. So he just gave me another one, the blue one, the Charizard. I was like, he's like, oh, do you have kids? I'm like, no, I don't have kids. I was like, we're gonna start trying next year though.
Look,
he's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, dude, here, just take it. I was like, I don't know if that's a good business decision for him, but I'll take the free Poncho Pikachu.
Honestly, it's tough as like a vendor because all of them have like their big banner that says whatever. Now there's a couple of like big deals that I've done where I'm like, all right, like give me your card, like I'll keep the card, like should I want to buy something, if there's any issue, whatever. But like every other person, even like stuff that I do, like a smaller deal, like I have no idea who they are, and giving away free stuff to like try to gain clientele in like a highly competitive, you know, like show or something like that. It's like, I don't know. I guess it could work, but like also like once I buy this, I don't know your name. I wouldn't recognize you walking down the street. So like, so it's tough that way because in like a normal business, like, you know, giving away like loss leaders are not necessarily a bad move, but I think that would be tough in in like a vending setting.
Yeah, unless like you get, unless you got that, the Pikachus for like $2, and I guess,
Right.
but I don't know. Shug says gatekeeping is just a new buzzword. Yeah, for sure. There's always a new buzzword, dude, that people don't even know the meaning behind it. Blackwire says, I think buying advice is valuable for those who don't know what is popular or about to get scammed. Yeah, for sure. I agree 100%. I think they need to know how to buy. Yeah, for sure.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, how to buy for sure.
Big difference. Big nuance.
I just think if you're dropping 5K, like that, or like, or 40K, I don't know. It seems like a lot of, I don't know. I would feel hesitant because it's just like, it's a lot of money to give people advice.
I mean, if you're investing a large majority, not a large majority, any significant amount of money that like means something to you, asking someone on the internet is probably not the best move. But like, I'm also someone that's like, you can do like 99% of things just watching a tutorial on YouTube. Like there's like, I could like take my car apart and put it back together, like just watching YouTube. So I guess that pushes back on that narrative. But I think it could be a mixture of the two. Like, be tapped into the market, be like listening to what other people are buying, make your own decisions, because also what other people are buying should influence you on what you're buying. When a rip and shipper say like, Prismatic is the only thing we're opening, like that means something. It doesn't mean put all of your money in Prismatic, but like that does mean something, and you can take these notes from people. I wanted to say something about like all of these content creators that like, this is short printed, like this is getting this print, this is getting that print. I was thinking of a metaphor, and I think like for me, I'm trying to figure out this Pokemon market, and it's like 1,000-piece puzzle, and I have like 3 pieces. And like these business owner YouTubers, they might have like 25 pieces, but also you're not going to be able to see shit of the whole picture if you have 25 pieces. I'll give you the credit. Like you have more pieces of the puzzle than I do. Yeah. You have your distro, you have your mom's distro, you have your dad's distro, and your cousin's distro, and whatever. So you have 4 data points that you can look at. But if you think those 4 data points, which I'll give credit, are more than mine, like you still are not seeing the vast majority of the market. I mean, Rudy's talked about how he's like, between like 0.5% and 1% of like Hasbro, Wizard of the Coast spending for their year or whatever. And that is fucking crazy. But like, think about that. Like he is the number 1 or 2 or 3, like largest collections or investments on the planet. And he's 1% of Hasbro. Now Pokemon is bigger than Magic the Gathering. Like, it's like people are trying to put this puzzle together and they think that they know what the hell they're talking about because they have 12 pieces of an 1,000-piece puzzle and I have 3. It's just so silly. I don't know.
Just because you said that, Shug, I mean, this is an old comment. This is like almost 10 minutes ago, but Shug says, yeah, Pokebab spitting bars right now. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all speculation, bro. That's just really what it comes down to. Like we're all just giving our takes and take it or leave it. Like,
if you don't like it, you're gonna sell early. You said this in your last video. Like if you don't like it, you won't last. If you if you don't like walking into your room and being like, shit, Charizard, that tickles my nostalgia. Or like I said, the best thing about Team Rocket is Giovanni and Mewtwo on the box, and that tickles my nostalgia. Like if you don't like it, you still can make money, but like you're not going to hold an investment long term. I don't think, because you don't like it. It's almost akin to like not really believing in it.
Yeah, bro. That's literally how I felt when I was like coming into my room every day and seeing like Silver Tempest, and seeing Astro Radiance and Chilling Rain like staring at me in my face. I'm like looking at myself. I'm like, these boxes are like almost $400. Like I hate these sets. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Like holding these boxes? Like they're pissing me off. Like every day I just feel them radiating heat behind me, like just hot piles of garbage that like no one likes Ice Rider Calyrex. No one actually likes Blaziken. Like, come on.
You know what people should do? They should get an acrylic booster box or an acrylic 4 booster box, put like a thick wad of cash in it. And if you walk in your room and like that makes you more excited, that should tell you something. Like there are other ways to invest. There are other ways to make money. You don't need to be a vendor. Like you can have a job. Like you can just collect. I don't know. Like I think that all the products I have, I'm willing to give American currency, which is worth nothing for that, right?
Yeah.
But like also at the same time, like think about that. If you put a thick wad of cash, like I don't know, you have an evolving size booster box, so get what a whole bunch of 20s and just stacking it. And if that makes you more excited to walk in your room, then like sell. It's not an exact science because I get.
No, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah.
But like if like that makes you more happy than that, like, dude, I want to get some of these SpongeBob cards because that's nostalgic for me. Like,
yeah, facts.
Like that.
Yeah.
But it's like the upside is not there, but
it's like, dude, like. I mean, we were, you know, we're all throwing jokes like last night. You know, like I have my Spanish booster boxes, my Paldea Spanish, Destined Rivals Spanish. Like, I don't even like. There's some people that come into their little, you know, their Pokemon corner, their little collection corner, and all they see is like, you know, oh yeah, that box is 400. I'm like, do you care about like the characters on the box? Do you care about what's in the box? Do you care about the time spent like pulling those cards or talking about that set? Like, it's the boxes, sure, to like. I think now with how this market is, people have just completely obsessed over the value of the box. Like they don't even see the art on the box anymore. They just literally see a dollar sign, like $400, $200, $100. You know, it's just
people.
It's sad, bro.
I'm gonna make a video like this week about it. I think so many people have fake boxes in their collection and they don't even know it. Because it's not talked about that much. Like there's all these like chargeback scams and like, you know, someone literally stealing a card from somebody at a card show, like shit like that. The fake boxes, like I'm surprised that there aren't so many more fake boxes everywhere. You go to like a sneaker con or whatever, there's fake shoes everywhere. They have like authentication people or whatever, which, you know,
I'll
you put your trust in that if you want to, but they're everywhere. You go to like a big Collecticon show, like I think most people's understanding is like, maybe they find like a weird fake card somewhere, like, oh, this shine is off, whatever. People are not thinking about like fake boxes, and I'm surprised it hasn't flooded the market yet because I mean, you were into, you know, sneakers or still are into sneakers, like that is a huge part of the market is like these fakes and how to avoid fakes and like all of that. We're worrying about like chargeback and shit like that. I think people have fake boxes in their room and they don't even know it. And
bro,
they don't even care. If they were never going to sell it, why should they even care? I mean, I get the ethical problems with creating fake products and the illegal nature of that. But like, if you like Pikachu on your box, well, there's fucking Pikachu on your box. Like, if right, like I don't agree. Like, I'd be pissed if I had a fake box because there is some money aspect to it. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna make a video about that because there are some big vendors buying fake boxes that I'm like, you didn't look for the little like dollar symbol. Like,
I think I know what vendor you're talking about. They made it was a short, right? That you're talking about?
Well, it's like actually I've saw 3 in the last like 3 or 4 days, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this because
one of my homies said it was a younger Asian dude. I think it was a Filipino dude that he bought a Cosmic Gate clip box.
Trader John's. Yep, that's one of them.
And then he texted the dude, right? Did you watch one? Text the guy and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that it was a fake box, whatever." And he offered him 50% of his money. You're like, what are you?
That's crazy. But people think that way because they're like, "Oh, like I didn't know it's fake. I bought it at full market value." And it's like, you made the mistake then. Like you made that mistake. You don't get to like people will like buy something fake and then think they can just sell it because they got fucked. Like that's not how that works at all. What you're doing is actually is illegal. It's literally fraud. What you're doing. I mean, he claims he didn't know, whatever, but like that's fraud. And when you're talking about $2,000 booster boxes, $5,000 booster boxes, like you do that to the wrong person, like
cooked. Like, bro, I have every single like when the Off-White shoes are popping, like I still wear all of mine, but I have the best reps that anyone has ever seen. I got people that tested them that were quote unquote they've been selling shoes for like 20 years or like they're like, these are real. I'm like, bro, I will literally show you the receipts that these are reps, bro. Like so if they can fake shoes, I think they definitely can fake
and
some.
The ones these days for booster boxes, like the ones I've seen are not that hard
bad
to tell.
Yeah,
like you can tell, like they're especially in hand. I mean, it's hard to see on a computer screen, but like in hand, it's pretty easy to tell. But yeah, these sneakers, man. Like, I mean, there's like rumors, like, you know, they turn the factory off at 5 p.m. and then they turn it back on at 6. Like,
that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, so, and they just don't get authenticated with the Nike tag or whatever towards the end.
Down to the stitch, they got it.
Exactly. Jordan, dude, Jordan, hella funny comment. As a longtime viewer, I can confirm Henry is an idiot for the decisions he makes in Pokemon games.
There you go.
Bro, I'm terrible at the games, dude. Because like I want to use all the Pokemon. That's my problem, Jordan. Like I hate sticking to a team. I'm like, okay, this Pokemon's done. Like he doesn't evolve anymore. Like this is done. So yeah. So shout out to Jordan, bro. One of the OGs. Henry likes Nico unsub. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Nico is a goofball, but that's fine. I let it slide.
Yeah, bro. It's like, dude. It's like you guys. I mean, dude. Like everyone has said one. I would. Let's just agree that everyone has said one good thing in their life. So I take that one thing from Nico saying that to serve people and to be a good person is like
you can clip anyone and put it like on TikTok or
Exactly.
Instagram and make them like a great person or a horrible person or whatever. Looking like full scope, definitely think he's a nutball, but that's me personally. And I do think I think you are right. Like some of this like manosphere stuff, like it can be really good for like young men to get in the gym, to like, you know, get a job, like all these good things. And then obviously there's like the horrible shit where it's like, oh, like, you know, don't pay attention to your wife, or like don't talk to your wife at dinner. Like, what are you, a Sigma? Like, just nut shit like that, which is crazy.
But, oh, you like your wife? That's crazy.
Yeah, like bro, some of these dudes literally be like, "You like girls? That's gay, bro." Like,
that's correct. Oh man. Let's see. What did you know? I'd say. You're right on that, Henry. It can get weird if people are sensitive, but when I do stuff, even if I ask for advice, I know it's always my decision at the end of the day what I choose to do. Yeah, for sure, bro. Facts. No, I wasn't taking. I wasn't making fun of you, bro. I know it's all jokes and stuff, but yeah. Sky Ninja says, yeah, great environment in the gym Discord. Yeah, bro. Sky Ninja is a freaking tank, dude. He's an anime character. That dude is jacked. Trying to get like him. But yeah, it's fun, bro. Hella fun. Love that, Henry. Big agree. How many of those kids legit? LOL sad. You gotta think that way. You would crush Henry. Pause. Pause. Just ask Misty. Actual Pokemon people asking for advice is one thing, but random people coming in to make money is what bugs me. Totally agree that there are cases where advice makes sense. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Like I covered like Poke Profits, like consignment, or not consignment, just like is that consignment where they ask for advice, for financial advice?
There's consultation calls.
And like I'd get your money, dude. If someone like really wants to come in this, if someone really wants to come into space,
you know, someone pissed off about that.
Yeah, like, dude, like if someone wants to come in, and be like, hey, I really do have $50,000 in Pokemon. I don't know Pokemon. How can I turn this into an actual investment vehicle? And they pay Poke Profit $100 an hour. Like, make your bag, Poke Profit. Like,
don't also really. Like, think about if you're a person that's collected Pokemon like all the time, and then you come back into it like right now. And it's like,
tough.
There is a lot of like saturation and like, you know, you're not even looking to like turn a profit. You're just like, you want to not even invest. You want to enjoy the hobby in a smarter way. And then you come to YouTube and there's like this random tatted guy is like, yo, invest in Japan, like Japanese, get this stuff. And then like this person that's collected their whole life is like, oh, I can actually collect this because it's affordable. So like, obviously there's certainly situations where like going to get advice is good, and I also don't think any of these questions are like legitimately like, I got 5K on me right now. What are we getting? Like, people are just shooting the shit. Like,
yeah. And I think there's a lot of like just like you said earlier, I think there's a lot of people that actually don't have the money and they just want to just engage. I'm not saying that's anyone here, but or maybe I don't know, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe there's a lot more money in here that you know, that I just always try to remind people. I'm like, dude, I'm literally just the guy with the camera that is blabbing. I know. I guess maybe I know more than the average person because my job is shit and I just listen to Pokemon content creation like all day. So yeah. Is there any content creators that you've been like new people that you've been?
Let me tap into my
tap into YouTube real quick.
I mean, honestly, most of the time I'm listening to like economics, politics, shit like that. I really like getting like I'll listen to full length podcasts of like some super far right people, some super far left people.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what interests me. I like knowing like what the hell's going on. The Pokemon stuff is like usually like at the end of the night, like I'm just fried, like just want to like watch some dumb shit. Like even these guys that like I really like and respect, like I don't like. It's not like a lack of respect thing, but like I'm not tapping in to like get any sort of advice from anybody. Like
no, I feel that I'm kind of the same way. The only person, well, now that I'm trying to like really make this grading stuff like profitable, and I'm working with a grading company. Again, new sponsorship, hopefully announcement. I think I'm gonna have the CEO on soon, relatively soon. Yeah. So yeah, the grading stuff is. Yeah, the grading stuff is going to be a huge part, and then of course, like I said, the Japanese content. But Maxwell Jacob, what's going on? He says, Henry, what Pokemon creators do you listen to save time? So my favorite, of course, I support the boys. You know, Joey, Jake. So here's the order. If I have an hour to kill, I need to listen to Jake because I'm going to learn something that I could take away from. If I want to just be entertained and then like also enjoy the comment section, I go to Joey's. Also, Dark Ibex, another great Japanese content creator. Like he's like the Johto Jake of the Japanese world, a lot of stuff. And then of course my boy Heart Attack and of course like Pokeblab and just my friends. I just support my friends, I guess.
Honestly, everyone that you've had on like lives, the bigger creators, smaller creators, like all of, I mean, I don't, you know, everyone, you can get clipped, whatever, but like all of those people are just like normal people that like you can get some advice from people. Like I guess for me personally, it's like I just don't have the funds to be making like a different play every day. So it's like I get locked into like, oh, I want this Bulbasaur card, and that's all I'm going to be spending money on for the next 2 months, 3 months,
yeah,
like whatever. So it's like I'm not like, oh, I'm not looking for advice because I know what the hell I'm talking about. It's like I literally don't have the ability to make another play right now. So like, why? You know, I'm looking for entertainment. That's why Joey does so well, because Joey's super entertaining. You don't need to own a Death and Rivals box. Maybe you do, or like, you know, it's more of like a television show of just like craziness.
Yeah, for sure.
As opposed to like, you know, when people are talking about like the S&P 500 and like whatever, it's like, I don't know. The only reason I'm listening to you is because I'm like half asleep and you're still in my AirPod. Like that's the respect some of these people get. But
for sure,
you know,
there's another guy. His name's Crypto and Cardboard. What dude is like insane, super insane. His channel is nuts.
But he's definitely just like loaded from crypto.
Have you watched that guy's?
I haven't. But like I hear the name and I'm like, I get it.
He'll put like I can't say the word, but P stars on his like thumbnails to get clicks. It just
bro, I started like messing around with like with AI, and it is nuts. Like I'll be like, oh, like make like whatever background. And sometimes off a rip, like I thought the like child protection shit would be like super like I did like a Death and Rivals one, and like it was like these like it was like mostly male grunts, but there was like a female grunt that's like tight ass black like that. And I was like, this is like I don't know if I can like put and then obviously like, you know, when AI like started, I was like, oh, can you look up tits? And it's like, no, fuck you. But like it goes pretty like I'm not surprised that like people have like crazy people think some thumbnails are like rage bait or like whatever. Like
it just waits
crazy shit out there.
Yeah, for sure. The possibilities. There's definitely like I'm trying to definitely tailor less of to the AI thumbnails because it's pretty popular right now, and I'm like, I need to be different. I'm just like straight up just putting like a screenshot from my videos, just super raw, and just I'm gonna do that for at least a month and see how they do. They're doing okay, you know. But
I always just do the background from like Google Slides because fuck y'all. Like I don't even. I really don't even. I mean, some like literally you can go to my channel right now and see like the first AI thumbnails I've done have been this week. Like I just started messing with it. But the one that I posted today, like Friday's video, like that was not AI. We just got Snorlax with like a pot of gold on him or some shit. Like whatever.
Like,
go watch that shit.
Yeah, go watch that shit. He's called Crypto and Collectibles or one of the things. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to show my
Maxwell Freedom. Just subscribe. Just got that notification.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. AI, someone say low. Yeah, if you guys want to watch non-Pokemon, it's good. There's some Pokemon. Watch Shug's last video, just S freaking tier YouTube content. I'm so happy Shug is making content again, dude. Because I did when I had Shug on, like me, him, and Nick, we're in a group chat. And I didn't even know Shug made content. I went back and started watching I binge watched all of his channels. I was like, why the hell did Shug take a break? Like, it should have just kept on going. He would have been at 10K already. It's just yeah. So I'm happy. I'm happy my boy's locked in.
He lives in Japan, right? And like,
yep.
there's like a lot. I'm happy he's making videos too, because I'll definitely be tapped in, but I'll tap out like 80% through, so I don't get a jump scare.
Yeah. Right, just end it right before it gets crazy. You know that. So let's tackle this really quick, bro. I forget what I said last time, but let's just say we got 5K. If I have 5K to invest, and I'm really trying to make the most out of this play, I will. This is a Henry pick, right? If I'm going to split it into two of the best sets in the SV era, I'll probably go Destined Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions, and I would just buy a little bit of the, the tech sticker collections. I'd buy I'd buy a few ETBs of here and there. I wouldn't necessarily go all into booster boxes for DR until it comes down a little bit, but I think you could still buy Destined Rivals, just little pieces here and there, and still be safe. And again, we're talking about 5K to invest, and then it's a flip. So it's a fun little game, and of course, not financial advice. What would you do with 5K?
151 promos.
No, 5K into Snorlax.
Honestly, like, it's such a weird time to be putting. The thing is, like, 5K to me means something totally different to someone else. So I guess that's why people like asking it, to hear your perspective. But like, putting 5K an investment going forward today, like doing that tomorrow would be a significant investment for me. I think I'd probably not deploy most of it until after the 30th anniversary.
Let's say you have to.
Like, I'm going to a show and like
right now,
yeah. Like some vendors, like, you want a 5K buy.
Yeah. You got 5K to spend at the card show, and you need to. Okay, let's put this right. God forbid something happens to your family. You need to come up with 10K. You need to come up with 10K the next month. How would you flip that $5,000 at a card show that you're going to in a few hours? And you have everything at your disposal. You got.
Like, what is the best shot of going up in the next month? Like,
yeah, exactly. Rate? Yeah. Oh, let's not say month. That's kind of crazy. I meant year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably be making. I'd only buy booster boxes or pack plays for high class sets or special sets. I'd probably buy, I don't know, 5K. Can you pretty much get one of every box of SV almost? Like,
yeah.
I'd probably get like. I'd spread it around booster boxes and special set pack plays, like lowest pack play. I don't know exactly. It would be like, what is the best booster box to buy right now? I mean, I came out of the gate being like, all the booster boxes in SV are mid, but I'd probably go like 75% into pack plays for 151 prismatic. Ascending Heroes, if you can find it at like MSRP. Really, that's where I'd put most of it. I'd probably like FOMO into one DR box, but like with this situation being like, I need to make money, it is high upside, high downside. So if you need that gamble, like, it could be a $700 box before they reprint it. It could be an $800 box, whatever. Yeah, I guess I'd say special sets in SV. Oh my God, it's probably killing you. I didn't say black or white when referring to the special sets.
Because that's like more like, I love that set. And again, remember, collectors always win, right? Even for investing. But I understand that my play can completely like shit the bed, But it's such a speculation play.
God packs though, like, they're not God packs like a prismatic God pack, but like they still have God packs, which make them better than many, many, many other sets, including booster box sets. The best thing about booster box sets, at least in Scarlet and Violet, is they have a booster box. Like, if we're just looking at the cards, the special sets destroy the booster box sets. It's not even close.
For sure.
Destined Rivals is like, oh my god, we got 6 Destin Rivals SIRs and they're mid. Like, it's not like we got 25 SIRs and all these Destin this and that. Maybe also buying some of these Destin Rivals IRs that's like Destin Rivals so and so that are like $5, $8, $12. I think in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, those could do well just because they say Destin Rivals or Team Rocket. But yeah, I mean, I'm literally doing what I'm doing right now. I'd be stacking up Tyranitar boxes at like the cheapest possible.
If I had 5K, I'm gonna show something on screen right now. What is this is pull up. This is gonna be fun. Let's go best selling. Okay, let me pull up the screen really quick. Hold on, wait for my boomer ass because I'm freaking terrible.
You about to get quick scopes?
Bam. No, yeah, not yet. Okay, we got 5K. All right, it's 2.4 right here. It's down, right? Oh, 6%. Okay, I knew it was down. What's it down? What's in the 3 months? 6. Oh, God damn, bro. Can you guys see my screen? Are we good? We're good, right? You guys can see the screen? Okay, cool. 2.6. So we're halfway there, right? I think this is where I'd throw half. If I had to make it, like if my mom was gonna die, right? And then I throw. I mean, this is serious now, right? What is this in near mint for 2K right there? If I had to flip this into 10K, right? And then I go in, I find a minty copy of this Umbreon. What is let's go over to eBay. Umbreon VMAX.
Minty one for 18 probably.
Let's go see what a PSA 10 is. 1 second, everybody. Let's see the last sold though, so you guys don't grill me. You're like, those are all listings. Okay, hold on. Here we go. And then we'll share this tab. Or I'll see it right here. Okay. And then I flip that into a PSA 10. And I'll be around 10K, right? In that year. I think.
Yeah, but you cheated with a grading play.
How? I can spend the money. You know.
All right, well then I'm just buying Gengar trick or trades, which 10x out of 9 right now, and like 100x out of 10. I'm just buying that, and they're all getting 10s, and then your mom is saved. Bang.
Crazy. Yeah. So guys, how do you like my play? Did I do good? I do 35.
Honestly, just investing in hype though. Like if you're like, I need this money by the end of the year, or like I'm just cooked. Yeah, I mean, picking like Evolving Skies and the best chase from Evolving Skies. If we continue this hype cycle, like for a year or 2 years, 3 years, like the most hype stuff right now will be still hype then, and it will be older. So like, I get that, but it could also just like shit the bed for sure.
And for sure, but and then I would just make Evolving Skies it's underrated videos for like a year.
There you go. Kind of put them in your background, like with like a
like a Startonomics, just completely just pump Evolving Skies. Dude, like oh man, like being a big content creator, I'm sure it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like if you have an actual play and you're like, look, I'm trying to help you guys, but then you also have like 10 PSA 10s, right? That you can just like just unload on the market. Do you see how that can get like a little?
Yeah, because like and Nostalgianomics has talked about it, that like you, in the grand scheme of like financial markets, you don't need a lot of money to move some of these prices, like the Umbreon VMAX, or a specific ETB, or and everybody knows that. Everyone sees buyouts, but like it is true, when there's a buyout, it goes up and then it goes down, not as much as when it was originally. Like that does happen. That's not bullshit. So yeah, it's not like there is a lot of ways to like corrupt this market, pimp out this market. Like it's not, there aren't, laws about Pokemon trading. So, we've talked about the pros and cons of, investing in crypto or stock markets or Pokemon. And there's, those are one of the pros and cons.
Yeah, you're more likely going to get wrecked in your first in your first round of investing. Like I told you guys, my L's. Like I was buying those freaking collection boxes, the Voltorb and Verizian collection boxes. Like it was a case to an extent. It was still opened, and there was like a few of them missed. There was like maybe 1 or 2 missing. But God, dude, did those boxes take forever to sell?
You got to do your Henry trick. You got to get a prismatic box right next to it.
Bro, it was so tough. I remember I was like, what was I thinking buying these boxes? I think there was a Rebel Clash, Fusion Strike. Oh, hold on. I have to pull this up now. Verizian collection box. Verizian box.
Someone was asking about 151, and I think 151 is really interesting because it is, in my opinion, the best set we've ever gotten, but it doesn't have any expensive cards in it, which kind of hurts. Right now, I mean, 10 years they'll be expensive, but
let me just pull 151 up really quick. Shop all English. What is it called? Just 151? Is that just what it is? Click this. Scarlet Violet 151. Okay. That's best selling? God damn.
That is wild.
Playables? It's a whole lot of playables on this list.
117 market. Wow.
The what?
117 market for a bundle is crazy.
This mad. Bro, I'm sorry, dude. If you're buying booster bundles of 151 for 117, you're cooked. You definitely don't watch my content if you're buying 151 bundles for 117.
I ripped open Paldean Fates at 88 apiece.
So cooked, bro. So cooked. Yeah, Sky Ninja, I'm right there with you. 151 is trash. It's so bad. Like there's so much they could have done with it.
151 is great. It just doesn't have any expensive cards.
Because no one likes this. Because no one actually likes the set.
No, I mean the Charizard's not great, but all the other cards are pretty good. That's like the best Alakazam card we've got. Actually, one of them.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's one of them. Sure. I don't think I've heard anyone say, "Oh, that Blastoise is like my favorite Blastoise of all time." Oh, the Work Turtle is like my favorite. There were tons of people saying this like 6 months ago. They're like, "Oh, I was the one being like, it's a blue background." Like, nah, you gotta see the texture in person, bro. Like, it's gonna blow your brain. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's gonna be a shiny texturized blue background. But so I agree with you. But I think the consensus is like we got a short neck Charizard, and then we have some great Pokemon that are all sub $100. Yeah, I don't know.
The sealed product is sick though. Like the sealed product is nice. It's displayable. Looks like confetti. It has all the 151 Pokemon on it. Like it is a very good design. It looks clean, but that's the product.
We're cooked. We got the Baywatch Squirtle. Like
that Zapdos card is insane. Same with Alex. That's horrible. That looks like an alien creature.
Bro, this is so bad. This is
Stellar Crown Hate. Stellar Crown Hate literally has the best Squirtle card.
In the last decade. I think this is the best card in the whole set, to be honest. This and the Blastoise is the best card to me.
This card and what you referred to last time as Jolly Rancher Charizard, which I still don't understand, but that's okay.
Terra Charizard? Terrazard?
This Alakazam and the Charizard from Paldean Fates were my top 2 cards of the era.
Paldean Fates. You want me to pull up Jolly Rancher Charizard for you?
I love
bro,
that.
I guarantee you, where's it at? Highest. Not best selling. Paldean Fates is trash too.
Bubble Mew is viciously overrated, but they followed up with the best Charizard of the era, so it's all good.
I like Jolly Rancher Charizard, but it's like I don't know.
That's so tough. That's a Team Rocket Charizard right there.
This should have been a Team Rocket Charizard. I agree, 100%. Imagine with imagine if this was a Dark Charizard. Yeah. Dark Terra Charizard. What a missed opportunity, bro.
I mean, like they definitely could have done more with it, but like I don't know. I also I found this card in a PSA 7 in one of my card shops, and they comped it at like 70% of its raw price for some reason. Popped that out and like literally just put it in a sleeve or whatever. It looks beautiful. Ended up like flipping that card for whatever, and so like I remember that, and like I then was looking at this card all the time, and this card and that Alakazam card. Alakazam is probably my second favorite Pokemon as well, though. Next to Charizard.
Do you have this Charizard?
I don't have it right now. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any cards over like the Squirtle from Stellar Crown. Like nothing over like $100.
Yeah, dude, this Charizard just pumped so hard, so fast. Yeah. Pause. Like, dude, when I was covering this Charizard, I think it was what was the low, guys? Like $50. Like when Paldean and Fates came out, like nobody cared about this Charizard.
Wasn't Bubble Mew like mad cheap too?
Dude, me and Eric were talking about Bubble Mew, and I feel so bad because I told Eric to wait for the Bubble Mew because it was like $75. I was like, dude, no one wants this card. Like, it's probably gonna come down. He never lets that go.
That's tough.
So I feel hella bad, but whatever. Don't listen to PokeTubers. That's why you don't listen to PokeTubers.
Everyone's like, could you imagine if someone said that the Bubble Mew is gonna come back down to $75? You'd be like laughed out of the room, but like Pokemon could be like, fuck you, we're printing all their special sets because they get printed for 5 years. Like they could say that tomorrow. Yeah. Like, it's like, I get it. Like that's why it has to be like you're making an inference, and that's why like you're risking money to make more money. But like you're risking it because that 1% downside is the Bubble Mew goes back sub 100, which sounds insane, but like you have to calculate for that outcome and allocate a percentage to that outcome. So who knows? Maybe you won't be wrong in the end.
I just can't. I haven't looked at this card in quite some time. I can't believe it's at 234. I thought it was at like 150.
That is expensive.
That's crazy,
that's like a good, like, I feel like a lot of sets are headlined by like a great card. Obviously we just had Phantasmal Flames. It is a big deal to have 2 massive chase cards.
For sure.
As opposed to 1. Obviously
it's the only
that. Like, of course,
dude, I 100% agree. This is the only reason why Paldean Face is like pumping. Like if you guys could tell me in the chat when Paldean Face first came out, oh my god, were people crapping on it. I opened so much of this damn Paldean Face and Shiny Treasures EX. Like I liked it. I liked the set when it wasn't popular. Like sorry that sounds like hella hipster, but like I liked chasing the Bubble Mew. I didn't want to buy the Bubble Mew because it was so cheap. I was like, I wanted the views and the clicks and whatever. But to see that some of these cards are what they at, I'm like, I would not touch these with a 10-foot pole. I think they have plenty of room to come down.
Bubble Mew is like so like It's like fun, but like there's
it's not this, right? It's not this Charizard.
Right,
this Charizard's
right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is a Kira artwork, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Akira. Yeah. Akira's goated, bro.
I mean, I get why people like the cute cards and like. I mean, Mew is. I don't even think you can say debatably a top 10 Pokemon, like cemented.
Cemented for sure.
So like, I love really any not love, but I like any card that has like a top 10 Pokemon. So like, I get it, but like, I don't know, like the art itself, and I like cartoony kind of artwork, like that Team Rocket's Meowth IR, like the Squirtle, like I like that kind of artwork, but it almost looks like too, like my 5-year-old cousin could draw it. Like it looks too clip arty, and I know that's not like a hot take. People have said that, but I
kind of think that it did not need texturing. I'm like, why wasn't that just an AR? Why wasn't it just an AR? It would have hit just as hard. Like I don't need texturing on that, but this Charizard EX with texturing is fire. Fire, you know what I mean? Hectic TCG says, Henry, what are some tips for content creators as they get through the first year of their journey that you don't often hear? I know everyone says consistency, but for me, it's just find your niche and just do what you actually love. Like for me, I love Japanese, I love Korean, I love simplified Chinese. People make fun of me literally every day for liking that product and liking those languages. But I do understand that there's a huge market for those and they're affordable. And I know affordability is very important, especially in climates like this. And my channel has always been geared towards, getting people into the hobby at the lowest price possible. And I think that's like really important. Where as far as like the English market, everyone's just like, we only buy things that are very expensive. Like you don't buy this because it can't get expensive. And I'm just like, so not that person, but I guess is that a tip? is that a good tip? I don't know.
I would just say, like, I mean, I've only been making content for like, I don't even know, like 6 or 8 months. And I think you really just need to like know why you're doing it. And it can be a mixture of things. And we talked about it earlier. Like, are you looking to make an alternative revenue stream? Are you looking to build a community? Are you looking to just vent and shoot the shit? Or like figure out what you're looking for, and then you can kind of, go on that with at least some perspective of like where you're trying to go. And even that is like too much, because certainly can just like make a video and put it out and see what happens and see what you like about it. But maybe not like in the first couple videos, because you really should just shoot those out and see what the hell happens.
Mm-hmm.
But like in the first like couple of months, kind of like where I'm at, like 6 months, 8 months in, be like, why are you making this content? And I feel like I do have a pretty strong conviction on like why I'm making it. I do it because it's fun. I do it really quickly. I don't put a face cam in it. Like all of those things are specific to the way that I want to make it. I want to be able to make it really quick. Stuff like that. So figure that out, and then make content that, I mean, look, if you needed an alternative revenue stream, like you're going to be making slightly different content, maybe slightly different thumbnails. Maybe your outreach is different. Maybe you're doing more giveaways, less giveaways. Maybe you're trying to get on other people's live streams. I think it's just figure out why you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty early on. Like my job, I'm like not I almost got fired, but I almost got laid off because my job was like doing crazy cutbacks, and I've been there for 17 years, bro. So like, I never thought I'd be on the chopping block, and yeah, so I was like, you know what, I need to go all in. I need to start to like actually take this stuff serious because I actually want to make money, and yeah, dude, like most times I'm exhausted making some of these videos, but I love it. And then the money will come if you're here for the money, and you actually love this stuff, like you're going to be fine. Like the content will take care of itself, and just be yourself, bro. And that's like the worst advice, but just like, don't try to be something you're not. Like you just be your freaking self, because your nerdy self is eventually going to come out. Like don't try to act. There's like a lot of new content creators that because I click the new to you button on YouTube at the top, and it'll like suggest like new content creators, and I'm like, bro, some of it's so bad. And then like you try to, and also take feedback, like message some of your favorite content creators that are like, bigger than you, like not obviously don't message Cool Chin or Ryan, but or PokeRev, but message bigger creators and like, hey, can you give me some like feedback on like my content, and and you can learn a lot from them. I've given like a lot of people some feedback in the Discord, so you can always hit me up in the Discord, and I could totally review your channel.
Also, don't be afraid to change shit up. Like if you're
Facts.
doing something for a month and your goal is to get more subscribers, maybe try making a short, maybe try making a different thumbnail. If your goal is to just vent, and you got a couple of friends that watch, and you guys have like that's fine. But yeah, like don't be afraid to like change it up. Like I mean, I said this year, starting the new year was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm starting to figure out that 3 p.m. Eastern is not a great time to put out a YouTube video. It's noon. It's noon over on the West Coast. It's 3 o'clock on the East Coast, so people are either working or like driving home from work, maybe on the East Coast. People are like maybe on their lunch break in the West Coast. I don't think that hard about it, but I'm like, oh, like views aren't that great, but also a lot of people's views aren't. So it's like just change it up. I put an AI thumbnail, and I pinned my own comments at the top and said, our AI like thumbnails like played out, like asking for a friend, and just like doing like, don't take
experimenting.
Just
experimenting.
Don't take yourself too seriously. Like we're talking about cardboard. Like we're all weird. Like someone's gonna say some nasty shit in your comments. Like don't take it personal. I actually think it's a great idea to respond to the nasty comment and keep that energy as well. Like they'll come back. The haters stay longer than some of the supporters.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can see like if you look in the chat, it's funny because you think that like some of these haters are gone, and then it's like someone will like leave a comment. Like I was talking about my prismatic shit, and the GMP's clips or whatever was like, yo, show me that you actually have that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make my first video that's like has a face cam so that I can show you the shit that I probably showed in our last live stream. Like so dumb, like beyond dumb. But I think it's funny. I don't want it to get to me like, oh, whatever.
I am Laud says, what are your guys' thoughts on Journey Together and Mega Base, Mega Evolution's base enhanced booster boxes? They're littered all over marketplace for 200, 220. Yeah, those are instant buys, dude. At 200 all day, all day.
Any of these enhanced booster boxes, like I think it's crazy. You're getting like a $20 card for free.
$200 is an all day play, especially right now, bro. Because I'm not investing in crypto; I'm just trading. Yeah, bro. These are $200 is an easy
What do
play.
you think about the Bitcoin, I guess specifically over the last like week or two, because we tested a little bit.
For all the people that shout out to all the people that said trading is gambling. I'm not going to name any name or point any fingers, but I'm 6 for 8 this week since the new year. So I don't know. Like I said, you want to be the 1%. You know, you got to put in the hard work. 99% of people fail trading. So Bitcoin is, I mean, it's chilling. It is what it is. It's just gonna range, bro. It's gonna range until it gets exhausted at 100 to 106K, or until it breaks the range of like 88, and then we find support at like in the 70s, and then 70s to 60s. So
I feel like there's also so much, whether you're like, right or left, Democrat, Republican, like at least with the current administration, there's like so much volatility that like sometimes that's good for Bitcoin, sometimes that's bad for Bitcoin, but just markets in general like are very volatile. I mean, we could get a new tariff.
All
tomorrow.
of them, bro. All of them are volatile.
Like, but you could take a bad shit and throw a tariff.
Bro, Trump destroyed my $35 booster boxes.
Now they're like, well,
Thanks,
actually, aren't they like minimum? Like, there's got to be a minimum threshold now that they're already in the States. That's
yeah. So Japanese boxes. So Brian from Pokene was I asked him in the chat, and he's like they'll never get under $65 in the States, and I completely agree. It's like once they get shipped over and all that stuff, like it's all factored in. It's like $65. Like that is the floor. Dude. I say this every single video, every single live stream. I literally get asked this question every day on Discord. Henry, when are we going to see cheap Japanese booster boxes? Guys, those days are done. Those days are just done for import taxes until either the next administration like gets rid of those tariffs. Like we're going to be buying these $65 booster boxes. If you want cheaper booster boxes, not a plug, but you hit up my boy Heart Attack in our Discord in the description down below.
Well, there's a couple of vendors that have fake booster boxes. They might like go for the low.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, for in cash.
No, you should not. Honestly, like selling a fake booster box for any amount of money is nuts. Like, it's fraud. I mean, even if you're telling the person that it's fake, like you're technically like defrauding Pokemon. Like it's still not good to do.
I like this. Katie Lowen says, buy literally anything not currently in print. I love that. Absolutely. Did you bought a Battle Styles box, right?
Nah, I got the Obsidian box.
Obsidian Flames. Okay.
Just to look at Charizard. Like I'm not claiming it's a great investment, but I like looking at Charizard. No Pokeball on his face. That's how we need it.
Someone says only trust the face cam.
Well, you know what? I should say at the end of every one of my videos, hey, if you need to see my face on like once a month basis, hit up Henry. Like we got hours of content up there. I'll make it very clear. Like if I like watching people that have face cams more. I'm not afraid to admit that. For what I feel like I've said. I mean, people join the live whenever, but I feel like I've said it. Like my goal is different than other people's goals. Like I don't care. Like I'd rather put it out quickly and with like very little friction than have more subscribers. And maybe that'll change because I said you can change. Maybe in 6 months, I'll want subscribers. I'll lose my job. I'll want to make an alternative. But it's like, and then I'll get judged for that. It'll be like, wait, I thought you said that. Like
he's trying too hard.
Yeah, you're making shorts. You sell out.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, dude, Henry's posting like 3 videos a day. Oh, he's a tryhard." I'm like, "No, I'm broke. I'm trying to not get fired. I'm trying to pay my rent."
Bro, also the way you put it out, don't you do it at like midnight, noon,
12? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. Okay. You can like shit on yourself for that, but like nobody else is doing that. In this saturated market, like, yeah, you have the Vapor Selfs or whoever that are like putting out 11 videos a day, whatever. But like, there aren't people doing like what you're doing at the rate that you're doing it. And I'm not even saying your videos are good or bad. I'm just saying you're doing it differently. Like you're giving people every time they pick up their phone at lunch before they go to bed, whatever, there's a video from you, which is huge.
For sure, 100%. You know that says, I feel the trading stuff, it could be done with skill to it, because bro, I know someone that makes hella money doing that. He trades Bitcoin, if I remember. I always just bring up the trading stuff because I always give Joey shit, because Joey took a little shot at me in one of his videos. He's like, oh, if you're buying, I forget what booster box, he's like, you might as well just try crypto trading. Like that shit's cooked. Like you just lose money. And so every time this week I win a trade, I literally just send him the screenshot. I'm like, oh, it's just a scam, bud. It's a scam, right?
People like to talk about trading. Like people I see in like in the comments or in like the live streams and stuff. Like, what is the quote unquote investing? Like, it's all like 15 to like 40-year-old men that are like collecting Pokemon for like investment sake, and a lot of like, let's say 20 to 40 are like in this generation where it's like you do need to like hit a lick or you're like fucked. Like you gotta try to find a way to get ahead. So it's like people are looking at Pokemon, people are looking at crypto, people are looking at that. So when you talk about it, like you have what's it called?
The credibility. Credibility. Yeah, more credibility.
Well, you have credibility, but you also have like the form of people that you're talking to are generally interested in that kind of stuff, because that demographic is, you know, like everybody like chatting, listening, whatever. We all see our own, we see the demographic breakdowns. Like they're 3% or less women. Like shout out to all the women out there. Like my girlfriend's getting into like some Pokemon and stuff like that. Like that's fun. Well, like it's all the same demographic. And when you boil it down to that demographic, it's not all, but it's mostly the same demographic. And when we boil it down to that, it's like they're interested in a lot of the same shit. They're nostalgic for Pokemon. They're nostalgic for The Simpsons. They have a little bit of interest, if not full-on interest, in crypto trading. They're locked into social media. A lot of them know about politics from people like Trump or Sneeko or the left or the right. Like people are like locked into similar things because we're all in the same demographic. Also, I got to take a leak, so I'll be right back.
Oh no, you're good. No, I was actually I got to bounce. So let's let's wrap it up. Yeah. Shug, later, bro. Glad that you're here. But yeah. So 2 hours and nine minutes. Cause yeah, the only reason I have to go is because I have hell of freaking videos I got to upload. I'm getting married next week, so I have to.
Congratulations.
Thanks, bro. I have videos uploaded till next Wednesday right now, so I'm trying to get till next Sunday.
I think PGNE called that stacking or something.
Oh yeah,
I was like
batching.
Bro, someone was like talking about like gym something before that, and I was like, isn't stacking when you're like taking like all these like boys and shit? And I was like, I don't think that's what he's talking about. And then I like watched like 2 more minutes, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. I did the same thing. I mean, I made the video today about the Snorlax promo like 3 days ago, and then this like Target thing. Like we didn't even talk about this because who gives a shit? Only people are gonna sign up for Target. There's gonna be like 2
get cooked.
Yeah. So, like, you know, I made it 3 days earlier, and I just pinned a comment. I was like, I made this before the 151 news came out, and I think that this affects this play 0%. That's it. Because, like, you can get fucked if you do it, like, too early. Like, if you do, like, a week early and this major news releases, it does kind of, like, you are kind of shit out of luck if you, like, made a whole perspective and then it just gets squashed by a Poke Beach article or something. Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was gonna make a video on that 360 shit, and I was like, it's not even worth it. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Yeah, thanks for saying congrats. Appreciate all the support. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a Gengar and Pikachu. I think we're getting a Gengar and Clefairy like wedding topper. So I'll post all that stuff in the Discord. My girl's a legend. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure to hit the like. Make sure to, of course, follow Andrew. All of his stuff is in description down below. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.